That's not good. Shit, my bad, y'all. Hit live, didn't I? I mean, I know I'm late, but I was still oh shit, about lost it. I was still getting the tripod put together and everything. Only thing we have in the water right now is a bait pole. Bud Files, Mean Beans, Mike's Car Hole, what's up? So, all we have out now, like I said, one bait pole. So, yeah. So, y'all gonna have to give me a minute to get some more. I gotta get pole holders in the ground and everything, whole 9 yards. David Carlisle, what's up?
All right, just so it stays between both of us.
Oh.
Babe, bait pole. What, no crappie?
This catfish on the bait pole. I guarantee it. If it wasn't catfish, it was a big bass. But it wasn't bait, I'll tell you that much.
Yep, and I am here, everybody.
Yep, there is
Finally.
one fan on the background. She's actually said
Mean Beans, Bud Files, Mike's, David Carlisle, and Polar Bear. What up? Mr. Mosley, hello. Wow, I'm hearing myself.
Yourself.
Yeah, I didn't realize volume was up on my phone. Oh.
These things are liable to get the most action today. Be honest with you. That got flamed.
I thought you was going to hit the tree for a second.
Skills.
Are they multiplying?
Multiplying. One slow came up home.
How you guys doing today?
Got Maria's Purple Nightstick, American Spirit Nightstick with 6500 C4 limited edition, and the black line came from Amazon. In case anybody wondered, it's actually getting a little low where it broke off.
But
Gonna be one of the 10-foot telescopics from Temu with my Shimano Bantam 300 on
it. Mike said at least something's got potential for action.
Yep, something got potential.
That was some bullcrap having to wait curves. I need a cigarette. Let me get you one out. Huh?
You say, do I want one out?
Yeah. Want to be outdoors? What up? What up?
I'm gonna adjust the camera and stuff here in a second, y'all. I'm gonna have to scoot back some. What I was doing.
Okay.
Bait pole went down. Oh, excuse me. Camera break. Belly. Well, you want to put a go ball on that one?
Yeah, okay. Make it like a variety.
I'll be fishing with my Lipstick Cat series, Awesome American Spirit, 6500 C3 with pink line. This is not Amazon line. It is not Big Game line. It is not Walmart line. It is Temu line. And it's purdy. I don't know if it works or not, but it's purdy. I like pink. The way it is.
What up, RJ? Do you really, Mike? Dude, I love bamboo poles. I used to fish with a cane pole all the time. Mike said he's got a real nice split bamboo pole from the 60s.
Get some breath. Thinking this pole should probably be on the other end, but I don't even have a rod holder for the fourth pole. I can lay it up on picnic table or something. Keep it by the rod. And the last big rod I'll be fishing with is my Lee's Xfinity Speed Stick with IB 6500 C3 with 25-pound big game. And I put 25-pound big game because the rod is rated for 10 to 30-pound tests. So it works out.
Mike said he's just not a fisherman. He's got a ton of killer salmon fishing gear too.
I ain't got no salmon, but if it catch catfish, I'll use it.
Are you in one of the Carolinas, Mike? I can't remember.
All right, y'all. I'm going to put a dough ball on this purple rod. First rod. Total, not weed.
And Mike's in Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah. He said he does want to go. He does want to try bow hunting for fish, though. I've always wanted to try that too, Mike.
Total in your hand, dipped it in water, squeeze it, roll it, squeeze it, roll it. And after just a minute, voila.
Get weird to say, can't walk like Larry.
That dough ball will stay on the hook for days. As soon as I get these out, guys, I'm gonna let Maria watch them. And I'm gonna take the throw net to the back pond. See if I can get us some more bait.
Somebody threw one away up there in the trash can by the parking lot.
Throw net?
Yep.
I need to get sinkers and stuff like that.
I got a lot
Voila.
of family in Virginia, Mike. Most of them I don't know, but some of them I do. In Big Stone Gap, Virginia.
Big Stone Gap, Virginia.
Yeah.
You know, one pole in the water.
What up, Ashley? Better take you some Tylenol or some ibuprofen. She says she got a headache.
Yeah. We're called Daddy Marco, brings some Tylenol.
Mike said he's originally from Tacoma, Washington, just up the street from HBR.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. Big Stone Gap sounds like someone got their teeth knocked out.
Right.
That's what Polar Bear said. Something just moved her bobber.
We just missed something, I'm pretty sure, with catfish. I'll put a couple dead minnows on this.
What up, Cameron? Nice, Ashley.
We got 2 bluegills in the bucket, guys, but I'm gonna go through the net, see if I can catch some shad and stuff. And I didn't bring those bucket put stuff in.
Ashley said her Uber driver is an ex-weed dealer of hers.
Hell yeah.
He showed up. She said, I know you. Yeah, he does, Polar Bear. Mike. pants off, dance off. Cameron said he's getting ready for a little camping trip.
Hell yeah, Cameron.
Where you going camping at?
Now give me a drink from that. Damn it.
Yeah, you took 15 minutes.
Right now we got 2 dead minnows out,
You said that today.
a dough ball out, and a live minnow out on the bait pole, which we already missed the fish on. Yeah, what are you fishing for on this camping trip, Cameron? Don't tell me you're going camping without fishing. I will have to walk down there and kick your little ass. It'll take me a while, but I'll get there. Can't be going camping without fishing.
Take you a few days at least.
That's against the rules. That's against the laws of nature.
By the time you got down there, Cameron'd still be wondering what you was whooping his ass for.
Yep.
You done forgot.
Don't forget why I was whipping your ass. I'd have to remind you. Because you went camping without fishing. Hell yeah, as long as you fishing. Don't matter what you're fishing for. As long as you're fishing. I would even let you slide if you was bass fishing.
Mike told Ashley best cure for a headache was the horizontal dance and no pants.
Damn straight. Soak it in cider. Rub your couple out. Headache be gone. I caught a bass today, Cameron, but I can't really show it. In the bait boogie.
Yeah. Nice.
Got it on the hook too. Wax one. I don't know if anything's biting around here, Cameron. Well, something obviously hit that minnow, and it wasn't a crappie. That's for sure. All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take throw net and bait bucket, and I'm gonna take one of my Walmart bags with me. I'll put the shad in a bag, and then anything else I'll put in the bucket.
Chad will help me keep an eye on posts.
Oh yeah.
Won't you guys? What up, Road Warrior?
You tried this thing out yet? Well, that's a weird question, but okay. I said, have you tried your thing out yet, Road Warrior? But then I re-said that to myself. Okay, so have you tried your webcam out yet? Try it that way.
Mike said it was a turtle.
Turtle. Poke his head out.
Road Warrior, that little water fountain you showed me looks cool as shit. Yes, we are, Ashley. Now, they do try to tell us that if we have a dog to try to keep it like under 30 or 40 pounds or something like that. But yeah, we're allowed to have a dog. Dobson wanted you to send a video with that webcam. I'll make sure I don't watch that if that happens. Yeah, if I had to take a guess, polar bear, I'd say at least 10 pounds. So yeah, I'd say 10. I'd say 10 to 12 pounds, somewhere in that little range right there. It was a nice one too. Love color on it. Dude, Ashley, that would be awesome. That would be so freaking awesome. Yes, I want one. Polar bear, I have to agree with you 100%. Road Warrior reminds me of Jim from American Pie. Man, I bet that'd be some pretty puppies too. And I love shepherds. I always have. Shepherds and huskies are probably two of my top favorite dogs. Yep, me too, Road Warrior. It's two of my favorite. Take care of everyone else's dog, don't have time for one of your own. I believe it. I used to be that way. I used to take care of everybody's pets. Oh, he is absolutely beautiful, Ashley. Was it hard to set it up, Road Warrior? One's a Chihuahua pug, the other a mutt Chihuahua from Craigslist. Nice, Cameron. I bet that Chihuahua pug's adorable. People always say pugs are ugly. I think their faces are adorable. Taking care of 2 right now and the 3rd one this weekend. Dang, Ashley, that's crazy. Huh? Better than nothing. That bobber just disappeared. Oh, you still see it? I was say it was still there just a second ago. Honestly, I don't know, Red Warrior. Give me a second. I'll ask him. The pug is like the Volkswagen thing of dogs. It's so ugly that it's cute. Right, Mike? That's exactly what it is. It got the little squishy noses and everything. Red Warrior did get his camera set up. He said, man, that was hard. He just asked if he was on StreamYard. Yes, he is, Road Warrior. He's on StreamYard. He said, did you have to like link the camera up with anything or program it to anything? Is that why it was so hard to do? Oh yeah, Polar Bear. So do you just have to like go over and take care of them? Like, is it like a daily thing? Like they're on vacation or something? You're just going over to watch them, or you got to bring them over to your place?
All right, guys, we got a bobber left to throw out, and we got a tight line left to throw out with a floater rig on it. Do you guys want shad on the bobber or the floater? And which one y'all want to put live bluegill on? Which one y'all want to put shad head on? Well, they're pretty small shad. We might just use the whole thing. Okay, so bobber first. What's going on the bobber, y'all? Live bluegill or shad? He left it too.
Which one's your send button? The link's up there. Just need it to send. Oh. Red Warrior said he'll explain when he gets up here. Cameron said live on floater.
Live on the court. Going once. Going twice.
Usually just go to their house or stay at their house.
So
nice. It probably is easier that way, I imagine. Especially if you're taking care of them for more than one day.
Bluegill polar bear hat on for hours now. Here,
You can tell too.
good line.
Yeah, that was your bluegill polar bear. Did you see that? Right, polar bear. That way they'll be in their own environment somewhere they already know. Really, Ashley? I never thought about that, but that's true. I remember those dogs do have breathing problems sometimes.
What's up?
What up, Red Warrior?
Nothing much.
Last pole going out. Bottom rig with floater on.
Same shit every day. But okay, one thing I found out that when setting up this webcam, you need to have your party or have to have like
All right, last question, y'all.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
The whole thing, guys, or just the head?
Whole thing.
It ain't very big. You see, across my 4 fingers.
Hang on for a second, Red Warrior, before you explain that. That way Tony's over here and he can hear you.
Yeah. That's why I stopped myself. Catfish Cameron said poke some holes in
Yep,
it.
Cameron said just poke some holes in it.
That's what she said.
Yeah, Polar Bear said all, and then Cameron said poke some holes in it.
Or give him a slash. Or give it a slash. Man, I cannot read tonight for some odd reason.
Yeah, he said poke some holes or just give it a slash.
I put the outside of it, and then I kind of threaded it on.
Yeah, Maria, I'll tell you what kind of how kind of my day went. So I was listening to some stuff on YouTube and I fell asleep, maybe for an hour or two. Woke up and I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to go to work. I'm like, and I'm literally panicking, freaking out because I'm like late for work. Turns out was only 6 o'clock p.m. not
No.
a.m. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm losing it. I'm losing it, Maria. I tell you what, I'm losing it.
All right,
That's okay.
4 poles, 4 big poles out, 1 big pole out. All right, I'm here.
Okay, so
I'm gonna say something where you can hear him. I got to make sure it was all the way up already.
So for your webcam, just plug it into USB port, all that good stuff. And then make sure you got your Twitch connected to what was it? Twitch, like basically make sure the webcam, like, so you go into broadcast, create a broadcast, all that like you would do for a normal Twitch stream.
Yeah, and there's the thing in there that says webcam on. Yeah.
Yeah. Then make sure that's everything that is on. And but here's the thing that I found out that you're supposed to do. So where you go for your parties and chats and all that,
Yeah.
Well, when, like, if you go for a party, to start up a party to have the microphone on.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have that on while this webcam is going, or else it will not work. So, but yeah, but it's not that hard. It's just I made it a little bit too hard. It's
right.
It's easier because it was my first. That's why my and you can set like the game volume and the mic, or like the
right.
micro.
So I should be able to get it.
You should
I
be.
should be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got it plugged into the Xbox, but I didn't. We were watching the movie. I didn't get over to.
Yeah.
Broadcast or anything mess with it yet.
Yep.
Like I said, depending on what time we leave here tonight, I might go live when I get home.
Yeah. And yeah, it looks, and it also, you can change your resolution on it. like if you want a better picture, you go with the one.
What's it go up to?
It goes up to the cheapers. What was it called? 1080.
1,000, 1,800,
Yeah, something like that. To
1080
400.
HP.
Yeah, so it's like
Yeah,
yeah,
1,080. Yeah, 1080. Yeah. Hell yeah.
yeah. It's a pretty good. It's pretty good quality webcam. I can tell you that. But yeah, I was like, man.
You were calling me, Polar Bear, when you was fighting. Yeah, Polar Bear was trying to text me yesterday. And I think he was texting me telling me I was a pussy because I wasn't out fishing, and he was. And while he was trying to text me, he hooked that shovelhead that he posted on YouTube. And then he called me while he was fighting the shovelhead he posted on YouTube. I'm still not sure how he managed that one.
He did it though.
Yeah, he did though. He called me while he was fighting the fish. And then he hung up so he could net the fish. And then he sent me pictures as soon as he landed the fish. But I have no idea how he managed to call me while he was fighting.
Wow. So you caught a shovelhead?
Yeah, Polar Bear caught about 10 pound, maybe a little bigger. Shovelhead at one of his local lakes down there yesterday. He was fishing all by himself.
What's up?
Brian's in there now.
Here's Brian Wassa. He sat straight across from us, y'all.
Let's say, can they see? I can't
I
tell.
don't know.
Something just hit the hole in the middle.
Oh, it's probably your bait.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it's probably your bait.
I just heard drag pull. That's all
Yeah, I
I
heard
even thought about it.
Pull Bear said I had the phone line or laying on a stump.
On a stump. Oh, the same stump you had the fish laying on the pictures. I got you. Yeah, y'all, if y'all seen Brian in the chat last night in our late night stream, he's fishing directly across from us. We pulled up here and Maria told me she had to go back to Kroger's when they dropped me off. So she's like, just go pick a spot wherever. And I was like, yeah, somebody's got my spot over here because he's sitting right where I caught the 14 pound channel, or no, 14 pound carp, 10 pound channel, 6 pound channel, 14 pound shovelhead, 23 pound shovelhead, and 26 pound shovelhead.
So that's about where all the babies
All
were
came
caught,
from
wasn't
that. All came from that spot.
they? Yeah.
And then she was like, well, maybe they're packing up, but he was actually just getting there. So I came on around here to the other side, and he come over, and he's like, you Dobson? I was like, yes, sir. So he's the guy that just came in chat last night.
Pull Bear, that stump is huge. That's what she said.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Him and his old ladies out here fishing.
Yeah, cool.
And he's been throwing that too.
Yeah, there's 3 of us throwing at the same time back here.
Was there?
Yeah. I caught my shad up here.
I've seen both of you guys walk back there, but
My
I didn't see the
first-
third person.
My first throw up here, I caught them 2 shads.
Any
Right there on that side of the willow tree.
any kids problems today or no?
I think that's turtles out there messing with the minute. Has that bluegill been swimming since you did that? Starting got me wondering now.
Yeah, it's kind of just been sitting there. I mean, it was moving for a second after you said could have been bait, and then it just stopped and was sitting there.
Yeah, he's over he's in the right spot. But I mean, there's another guy been hitting him a lot from over here. And what's weird when I catch him from over there, I'm usually throwing mainly most of this side. Now the 14 pound shovel, the first time I caught him, I was fishing in front of that big tree there beside the Brian, and I was throwing like between that tree and the fountain out there. When I caught the 14 the first time, but the second time I caught him, I was throwing over here underneath the willow tree, and then I caught the 23 over here under the willow tree, and then I caught the 26, probably close to where I got this first bobber at. But I was still from that side on all of them. But there's another guy been fishing over here tossing under this willow tree. He's been catching some.
I hear you, Brian. That's what we had to do when we first got down here too. Had to catch bait because we didn't have none.
Yep. Shad in that bag. He's flying around like that.
Any problems with kids?
That's pretty puppy.
Yep. Do what, Red Ward?
Any problems with kids?
Oh no, I ain't seen that kid in a while, man. I think his mom quit letting him come down or something. Or maybe he showed up and I wasn't here. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I knew that he talked to me quite a bit, which you guys know, and he had a problem every time his mom and them would get him. His mom got him a new rod and reel. His grandpa got him a new rod and reel. His grandpa got him a new net, and every time they got him something new, this same kid either stole it or broke his shit. And
Like he was jealous because he didn't have it.
And I flat told him, I was like, man, bring that kid to me, dude. I mean, I can't beat his ass because he's a kid, but I can go beat his parents' ass,
You can still tell that kid how it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
that was nice.
Yeah, it was a nice one over by you. But, it's just fucking nuts. I complain about that kid annoying me. But at the same time, part of it's because his parents are busy working. Part of it's because he ain't got nobody down here fishing with him. And part of it's because he gets bullied. And that's probably a lot to do with it. Because when I was his age, I was getting bullied. And I would have hung out with somebody built like me all day, every day. Like, yeah, you little bitches, come fuck with me now.
Ryan said he's caught one bluegill.
Yeah, I caught one. Yeah, I caught one bluegill on the hook and that little tiny bass. And I caught a bluegill back there on my imaginary hook. And I caught them two shad in the front
Polar
palm.
bear said kid needs his ass whooping.
Right?
He said whack out bully with that rod.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You break one of mine, I'm gonna beat the rest of it over you. I'll shatter that son of a bitch beating you with it. I don't know how old this other kid is or nothing like that, man. It's just,
and next thing you know, we'll hear.
That must have been right behind them weeds.
Next thing you know, we'll hear Willie's in jail. Nah, but
Still missed it. At least it left your bait.
so did Ghost come along with this little adventure or not really?
There was something hitting the bait hole, but we missed it. Something keeps playing with it down there. It's got a minnow on it.
Turtle. Or maybe a fish. Who knows? Come on, fishy.
Right.
Polar bear. I can tell you that sounds like pain.
Polar bear said, imagine a fiberglass rod hitting you across the back.
I've been there, done that.
That sounds too painful.
I've been there, done that. Lovely.
I can hold it if you want. Oh yeah, Steve, just trying to keep it out of the weeds.
Hey, Maria, just to let you guys know, there's another package coming for Ghost, and it's supposed to arrive tomorrow.
Supposed to arrive tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that picture that you showed me in the chat, that thing looks so cool.
Oh, so you
Ghost thought that package for him today. He was just
yeah. Did you watch your video yet?
Yeah, I watched it, and
Ghost thought it was for him. He was all over it. He's like, that's mine.
He's seen Amazon. He recognized that shit now.
He's like, oh.
He don't know what it says, but he knows. Yeah, he don't know what he can't read Amazon on there, but he knows what that box looks like. He knows what's usually in them boxes.
He's like, oh, box. Yeah. Yeah, I saw how disappointed he was. So I went and bought him this.
Yeah, I really hope that's not the reason that kid ain't been down here, man. I hope that bully ain't fucking with him again or something.
You got any of your headphones with you? That way you can have them so you can hear.
If I did that, you ain't gonna be able to hear me.
No, but I can turn the volume up on mine a little.
Well,
yeah, I was gonna tell you it finally started moving.
All I have to say is, if somebody's bullying you, just stand up for yourself. Sure, you might get your ass whooped, but you know what?
Right. Dude, Brian. I've been whipped with fiberglass fishing rod. I'm just glad Mom didn't use that surf rod she had, solid fiberglass, like a half-inch thick.
I would say I've been hit with all kinds of things.
Well, yeah, I mean, I got belts and sticks and
Yeah.
switches. And
Jeepers, I
I've
got
been
Phone
hit
cord.
by a pole by accident from somebody swinging, trying to catch fish. You know
you
what
got
I
to be
mean?
glad you didn't have a landline when you were younger, Road Warrior. My mom wore that phone cord out.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Whew.
that's one of the best things ever happened, kids, when cell phones came out. They took that wire out of the house.
Even then, it wasn't a gradual. It was a gradual transition, though. Over.
And there, everybody just throws their phone at people or throws it on the
Yeah.
ground
You
or in the
imagine,
water.
you imagine somebody launching a friggin' cell phone at you, hit you right between the eyes with it.
That would suck,
If
wouldn't
it
it?
did knock you out, it's gonna knock you stupid.
Well, you
What?
would do that. You would do that to a kid, and CPS would come nosing their asses around.
That'd be like
See-
that'd be like Mr. Parker hitting himself in the eyeball with a fucking sinker that day,
Yeah.
trying to break his line. That sinker come out of that water 200 mile an hour, about took his eyeball with it.
Man, I've hooked myself so many times too. That shit sucks.
I've in all my anytime that I did go fishing, I never hooked myself yet. Well, but I shouldn't talk about it because probably the next fishing trip that I'll probably go on, I'll probably hook.
They weed eating
my
shit
phone.
out the back. You don't have to do it for my phone because you're dumb ass thing. But get it to work. Mine comes on automatic. It's supposed to.
Do either of you have AT&T for
Yes, you
phone?
do.
Yeah, I got AT&T.
Well, actually, my Obama phone still says it's AT&T. But
Guess what?
What?
Our area right now, you can't have 4G running around now because
they stopped 4G up there.
no, it's just I don't know
Oh.
what happened
Oh.
Today it is.
Man, I told y'all shit
No,
was coming,
no,
man.
no,
They did the
no.
same thing to us last year with the 3G. All of us poor bastards had 3G phones last year, and we tried to go live, had all kinds of fucking trouble. And I've started to have trouble the last couple months with my 4G, and that's because 5G's out now. I told y'all it was coming. They're going to do the same thing they did with the 4G to us. Same thing they did with 3G. Eventually, it's going to quit working.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? If AT&T keeps pulling this crap, pretty soon I'll get in contact with them and I'll yell them out a bit. I'm like, hey, get your beep 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 tower, get your tower properly, because I'm guessing it's something to do with the tower. The tower isn't working or anything. I'm like, okay, if you guys want to go to be in the robot stage, everything is now robots. Why not have a robot on a tower to detect when something is broken there? Send a text to AT&T and they come out and repair it, or whoever.
See, all the money that they charge people for their phone bills, they could pay somebody to live on that damn tower, man.
Oh yeah, you could.
Yeah.
At
Literally.
least close enough to it to go do something.
Yeah. I mean, we're all going to get cancer from the shit anyway. At least pay the dude good that's going to get it quicker.
All I'm saying is, yeah. So basically, my phone's on Wi-Fi right now, which that sucks within itself. But I'm about ready to, since my phone is on the family plan, I'm about ready to yank myself out of the family plan, go with some other phone company.
Right. Because I was on the AT&T with her, and she had two phones, and it was costing her
180, a little over 180.
Yeah, almost $200
$200
every month. And,
Every month.
When my phone went in the water, yeah, she was paying $100 a month for each phone. And when my phone went in the reservoir, and then 3 days later it fell in the creek here, and it never recovered from that. We couldn't afford another phone, so I just had her take me off the plan, and I got an Obama phone.
Yeah.
And but she's still paying fucking $80, $90 a month for hers.
That is just ridiculous. I mean, I'm paying I'm paying like what 60?
Somebody could literally go get Straight Talk from Walmart unlimited for half of what she pays for AT&T. The service ain't gonna be quite as good.
Yeah, they said that's
You know,
that's sucky part.
That's I used to have Straight Talk, and a lot of places I like to go fishing from. There was no way in hell it's gonna let me go live. The service sucked on.
But and I'm like, okay, my plate where I work at, the back part of it, I'm like maybe 2 miles away from our cell
Got
phone
Boost.
tower.
I wonder if Boost worked down there in Deer Creek because Polar Bear. What'd you say you're on? Well, Polar Bear's on Verizon. He's on Verizon. I'm on mine runs through AT&T, and neither one of us had fucking signal Deer Creek. We couldn't do shit, man.
Damn.
Yeah, we couldn't do a
Yeah,
fucking
it's just
thing.
gotta
down
be the area down there, I guess.
But we were fishing on that exact straight across from where me, you, and Survival went. When we went down there with Survival Well Team Baby Girl, we were fishing directly across from us, and we both had signal the whole time we was there. Me and Polar Bear get down there, we fish on the first side when you're coming to the bridge, and we can't get a signal.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
that works for him.
At Deer Creek, yeah, we couldn't watch the YouTube. I couldn't go live. I couldn't do shit from that Deer Creek down below Spillway. Couldn't do nothing. And where we set up at first was at the boat ramp, which I did. Apparently, I'd never seen the boat ramp at Deer Creek, but somehow. But we went to the boat ramp, pissed off that bank there because I was looking on the map and there's a 15-foot hole out front of that boat ramp. So we was fishing right there off the bank. Had a great signal. Everything was going good for a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden the wind kicked up and poof, gone. Signal gone. Couldn't do nothing. And we got everything. And then you guys seen this when we was going down the road again. Signal came back when we was heading down 7:30 or whatever it is out there. And then we got down there to the spillway and it was gone again. Never came back.
Yeah, so
that Verizon works good everywhere except for at the house.
Yeah, Cameron, that's messed up right there. You lucky.
So the place where
good.
So the place where I work, if you go out the back door, if you go out the back door, probably 2 to 3 miles away is the cell phone tower.
Yeah, somebody might be good.
And today I only have like 1 bar to 0. So I don't know what's going on. I have no clue. And it's an AT&T tower, so I have no clue what's going on. I'm like, you know what? I was getting a little bit ticked off. So yeah.
Yeah, I've never had. I don't remember ever having trouble like that at Deer Creek. But the last 2 times me and Polar Bear went down there below Spillway, we couldn't get a signal for shit. The first time I was able to save it for a little while because we was on the top of the ramp, and I had you guys like this up on top of the picnic table, so you guys were like 7-8 feet in the air, and I was getting a signal. But last time there was somebody fishing at the top, so we had to get down to the bottom of the ramp, and it wasn't happening. So when I finally got back in just to shut the string down, I had to walk up toward the dam, holding my phone up in there, get a signal in long enough to end live.
So I wonder how it is if you're out on a boat.
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't have a boat, or I'd find out. Mr. Parker talk about getting a kayak. He scared the shit out of me.
How about getting a John boat? So how big of a boat is allowed on Deer Creek?
I can't remember. Deer Creek's got limits or not, actually. It's a deep lake. It might not.
So would a pontoon be allowed on there?
Yeah, you can take pontoons. We see a few pontoons that night.
Okay. Wow. Maybe one
pontoon launch ride we got to ramp.
Something tapping on it unless it's just a minnow.
Maybe in the future, once I get settled down, have myself a pontoon, get myself a pontoon on a trailer, haul it
Yeah.
over to Ohio, over to Deer Creek, invite you and Willie down.
Brian said that's what he wants, and it doesn't have a limit.
It doesn't? Okay. Yeah, Brian, pontoon. I would love to own a pontoon.
Right.
One thing I would want more than a pontoon is a lake house. I would love to have a lake house, but here's the thing: it's all great and dandy until you rent it out to some idiots who just trash the place. Brutally Lauren
What up,
Cash.
Brutally Lauren's Cash App? She said, "Can I have $50 to Arby's?"
I mean, where's the beef?
Man, Arby's sounds so good. I ain't had Arby's in over a year.
Do you guys have a Arby's in Washington Courthouse?
Yeah, we just never have money or a way to get there.
That's not on your DoorDash?
Do you remember if our Arby's is on DoorDash or anything? I don't know. I'll have to check. I can't remember if our Arby's is on DoorDash or not. Oh, look, he caught him one. Ooh, that's a big crappie.
Yeah, for here, that's a monster.
That's a biggie.
What do you think, guys? Bait or should I turn him back? 'Cause that's a big ass crappie out of here.
Brutally
He's-
Lord
he's
Cash App
still-
said, "I hate spending my own money. Gotta live in pockets."
Look at that. I'd say keep them for bait.
Road
He's
Warrior
still-
said, "Just keep it bait."
Use it for bait.
He
Hey,
said
Brian.
bait.
Hey, Brian. That sounds like a fair trade-off. Your wife
Yeah,
wanted
he
a
said it in
house.
chat too. He said, "That's bait." Brian said, "My wife owes me a boat. She said when I get her a house, I got her a house. Now I need my boat."
Yeah, sounds
That's a
like
fair
a pretty.
trade.
That's a good trade.
Yeah,
She
it's a
wanted
fair
a
trade.
She wanted a house, and you wanted the boat. And she said once you.
Cameron said, "That's flathead candy, boo."
Yep. Yep. It
So-
would have been hard for me to throw it back, that's for sure.
That's a fair trade-off, Brian. I say that. That's a fair
About
trade-off.
5 foot deep, guys.
5 foot deep.
5 foot deep and crappie mill.
5
There's
foot deep.
still a lot of
That's
stuff.
what she said. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop.
The heat we've been having, I don't really blame them. Cooler water at the bottom. No.
Man, I wonder how cold the water is. Of course, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Listen,
Trust me, you do not want to see Road Warrior in water. Even the sun is like, no, not that white dude, no. Shoot.
we had anything to bring with us.
Man, I came walking around that corner of the pond over there when I was coming in. And somebody's got that little area down there trashed.
Oh, yeah. There was a buzzard there. I got a video on
Yeah, I
TikTok.
seen that. I seen the bones and everything.
Well, I put a video out on TikTok while I used Craigslist for that buzzard.
Did you?
There's a shovelhead skeleton laying right there.
Is that what the skeleton is?
Yep. That's one of them silvers. I'm just hoping it's a small one.
Wow.
I wonder if no, you guys wouldn't have mountains around there. Cause I was like, I wonder if there's
Yeah.
any. I wonder if there's any eagles. What? Yeah, I was just like, well, if you guys would have mountains and tall, mountains, then I would have said that was an eagle who picked up that fish, but
I don't like that TikTok cam on my phone there, man. I zoomed in and it got hella pixelated when I zoomed in on it.
tick tock on the clock.
I would have been better off to just do it with my own phone. And he
I
barely
heard
fits that
noise.
bucket. He's all crooked and cockeyed in there, man.
Tick tock on the clock. Speakers
That's
up
flat A candy
tonight.
You always be my boo, Cameron.
Yeah, we have eagles at Deer Creek. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I knew they're there. I've never seen them. They got a nest set up around Cowan too.
Hold
I've
up,
just never been able to find one.
Bald
Yeah,
or bald
yeah,
eagle?
they start setting up them
Yeah,
nest
it'd be the
farms.
bald eagles, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Out
bald
there?
eagles.
Yeah.
They started setting up them nests to help preserve them. Probably 30 years ago, maybe more around here.
Yeah.
I know they're
Well-
here. I've never got to see one.
Well, eagles are federally
Oh, let me see if it's-
they're protected.
Red Warrior, I was going to check and see if Arby's was on.
You gotta watch my phone for messages too, in case Larry must.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent a request to DoorDash. You know how when you're on there, you can suggest other restaurants. And last time we tried to order Arby's, it wasn't on there, so I requested it. Like y'all need to get in touch with each other, man, figure something out.
My the Arby's that I deliver next town over, there's an Arby's there and they deliver by DoorDash.
Right.
So I'm like I'm shocked that you guys don't have,
See, they got McDonald's, Taco Bell.
See, that's one thing
Ranchers.
that's one thing that's not on ours.
Rancher's roast beef, which is as good as ours.
KFC, Burger King, Wendy's. Oh, Arby's is on here.
Arby's on there now.
It's on here now.
Yep.
Pizza
Yeah, I
Hut,
like to think I had something to do with that.
Pizza Hut is on there probably, right?
Yep, and man, I wish I had. I wish I had some money now because it says we can even get free delivery from Arby's as long as we made an order that's over $12.
Yep. I hate their delivery charges though. Yeah, I got
all the way around the back pond, dude. It looks like it's up here.
What about Subway,
Seriously.
Maria? Do they have Subway?
Yep, they got Subway on here too.
Now, I'm only going to order from Subway through DoorDash if they let me pick which Subway it comes from, because I don't want it from the one in Walmart. And the one ain't in front of Walmart no more, but I wouldn't want it from there either. If I get Subway, it's got to come from over on Elm Street.
I got Wings Etc. on DoorDash.
Me too, Brian. Me too.
We got 2 Subways and 2 McDonald's in this little ass thing.
Brian said, "I wish I had some weed."
Right, me too. Did you smell that a few minutes ago? Somebody back here got some. It's good too. It smelled like shit I had the other day.
If anybody wants to donate, I'd love to have Arby's for dinner.
Or weed, whichever.
Yeah, either one.
Your choice when you donate.
Weed.
There ain't nothing goes better, nothing like some good munchies being some good Arby's fake roast beef.
In all seriousness, if I ever do get out there, jeepers, we're gonna have a time of our lives.
Of course, according to that chick commented on my video the other day, I need to get a job like her 13-year-old son.
Oh, Willie, remember what I said about that? Just ignore it. Move on.
Oh, I lit her up, dude. I lit her up.
Well, and plus, Road Warrior fired back with some truth. I think that damaged the ego.
Yeah, that's the one everybody used. Yep. That's the Subway everybody where he lives at. We in the same town, just on opposite sides of it.
Have you tried?
Oh, I love Ranchers, man. My only thing against Ranchers, dude. Every time I go in there, I take coupons. You know, I'm a broke motherfucker, so I take coupons in there every time. And every time the total is not right. Every time they still overcharge me, like they don't take the coupons off or something, and I get pissed about it. I sent Maria in there last time; it still did the same thing. It still cost like $4 or $5 more what it should have with the coupons, but I love their food, dude. Fucking,
Well,
I love their ham and cheese, their fucking beef and Swiss, their beef and cheddar, their fucking onion
so
chip,
is
their steaks. I love fucking ranchers, man.
is Ranchers like a kind of like an off brand of Dairy Queen?
It's
The Ranchers is kind of like an off-brand of Arby's.
I can't even call it an off-brand Arby's, man, because it's just as good, and some things I think's even better. So I can't even call it Arby's knockoff. It's just like a local Arby's type thing, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, they got the same things on the menu as Arby's does. They got the onion chips, they got the mozzarella sticks, they got the beef and cheddar, beef and Swiss, ham and Swiss, curly fries, you know, the horsey sauce, the barbecue sauce. The sauce is
Now,
different.
me personally, I like the Arby's sauce better than the Rancher sauce, but it's still good.
And I like the rancher sauce better than the Arby's sauce because the rancher's is more like a barbecue. So it's more like a barbecue beef sandwich when you put your rancher sauce on it. But I love the fucking horsey sauce on everything. So, and the horsey sauce is just it tastes the same from both places, I think. Nah, I don't know, mate. I think I like Arby's horsey sauce better, but I like Rancher's barbecue better. But if Arby's still got that 5 peppers chip, man, that was good shit right there, buddy.
Brian said their roast beef is far better.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I just wish they wouldn't screw me on the price because I agree with that. I think they're better. I always have.
So what is the best restaurant in Washington Courthouse?
The best restaurant in Courthouse?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's probably one of them we can't afford to eat at. We got like 3 restaurants here we've never stepped foot in.
Yeah, they have a Nathan's or something like that here, but we've never ate there. We've never had enough money.
We got a roadside something diner out there on the other end of town. We got the Willow. Well, we've ate at Frisch's.
Yeah.
But there's the Willow out there on that end of town too. We ain't never ate at behind CVS, whatever it is.
We always hear they have good food, but we've never been there.
But for me personally, and I know it's gonna be fucked up, but it's Hong Kong buffet, man. Because I can go in there with the same amount of money I spend at McDonald's, but I can barely walk out because I ate so damn much.
Is it like Golden Corral? Kind of like
buffet, yeah. Hong Kong buffet. They got sweet and sour chicken. They got
but it's more chicken. Like Chinese food and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I get it. Chicken. But they also got like just fried chicken. They got, grilled potatoes. They got normal food too that you're used to.
Well,
but I'll try.
Brian said the Willow. He said it's actually pretty good and affordable.
Now, see, I only asked a few people about the Willow right after it showed up, and everybody told me it was real expensive. They said they had crazy stuff on the menu, but they may have changed stuff around. But see, that's another one, man. We just don't, with no transportation, we'd have to take cab out there and back home. That's another $14 on top of the meal. And, I don't know if they might be on DoorDash. I never checked that.
See
them out on sometimes. See if we can afford anything from there. And there's another Chinese restaurant up by Dragon Inn. That's it. And
Dragon Inn.
Domino's. There's Dragon Inn, and I've ate from there, but I didn't buy it. Somebody else bought it. I had some General Tso's and fried rice from there, and oh my god, it was so good.
Yeah. Well, one of the I know I say this a lot, but one of these days when I get out there, we're gonna have a little bit of a party going.
About 45. No shit. At the Willow? Damn. He said they only spent about $45 for 4 people at the Willow.
So 45.
Last time you ordered DoorDash from Frisch's, it cost $77.
Right.
So about $11 a person.
Yeah,
right?
And that's cheaper than Hong Kong.
Dang.
I think Hong Kong's like fucking $12, $14 a person, something like that.
Dang.
But I mean, when you think about it, that's what I'm saying, man. I can go to McDonald's, and if I actually order a good sandwich, good meal and stuff from McDonald's, I'm still spending $20.
Mm-hmm.
Just on myself.
Well, you'll have that,
Right.
The better the food, the more expensive it gets.
Where'd I get that regular cheeseburger from the other day? Was that Wendy's?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. I got just a regular cheeseburger, cheapest thing on Wendy's menu the other day to add to my food. And dude, that was as disappointing as a McDonald's regular cheeseburger, dude. That was so sad.
Yep.
Like a little piece of shoe leather between two pieces of shitty bun.
I remember this one
Oh,
expensive. I remember this one expensive restaurant that I went to. A salad costs like it was like either $10 to $13. It was in the,
$13 for a salad.
and it's a big one. It was like a
It's New
big
York
bowl.
prices, man. I don't give a shit if it's a big salad or not. It's fucking rabbit food, man.
But now listen. It was at an expensive restaurant, but think about it. It was the real deal. It wasn't like it was actually, if it was lettuce, it was actually lettuce. It wasn't like some substitute.
Right.
McDonald's. But like, and they had like, it looked like they just like took the lettuce, like washed it. You know how lettuce is when it's like wet.
I like
wet
Wendy's,
lettuce.
man, but it's got to be at least a Dave Single or bigger.
But
Got to be
yeah,
one of the good things.
it was real good. But the thing of it is, it was expensive. But
Ain't nobody got a fucking dollar menu no more. Yeah,
There's a
y'all gonna hear a
coming,
train here in a
so
minute.
We might not be able to hear.
Yeah, I
you
ain't gonna
very
hear
good for a
shit you say for about 5 minutes now.
oh well,
There's a train cruising up right behind us.
Maria, welcome to my town. That's what we had to deal with this morning. Train crossing. I hear it. Damn.
What? What?
Watch your manners, mister.
Yeah, I still like Wendy's as long as it's like I said, Dave Single or a big chicken sandwich or something like that. But
No, bro. Like it's
all
like
the
you
value
said.
shit's fucking it's junk anymore, man.
Does Washington
All
Courthouse?
value menu means now is you're gonna be starving in a couple hours.
Yeah. Does Washington Courthouse have a Five Guys?
I have no idea what you just said.
Does Washington Courthouse have a
Washington Courthouse have a
Does Washington Courthouse have a Five Guys restaurant?
No, we don't have Five Guys in courthouse. I kick their asses. No, we don't have no Five Guys up here. We ain't got no In-N-Out Burger, Five Guys, Whataburger, Wahlburgers. We ain't got none of that shit.
Well, I was.
We don't even have a fucking Rallies, man. I wish we had a fucking Rallies. Rallies put all these bitches out there. If we had a Rallies in this town, we would have no reason to have two McDonald's whatsoever.
What up, relaxing?
Just saying. Relaxing, cheers, brother. He said, "Honk if you're horny." Yeah, that train driver's horny. If you wait till the last second to do it, dude.
What was I gonna say? Oh, In-N-Out. I was disappointed. The woman got offended.
Yeah, I keep forgetting they got to slam on the brakes when they're going by here because they have to slow down to 4 miles an hour to go through town now after that derail.
Damn. After that oil,
Which traffic loves that shit, but I bet they like that better than the 2 days the train was off the track up in the middle of town there.
Probably.
But see, we had a train derail, but it didn't tip over and shit. I mean, so it's not your typical derailing. It just popped off the track right in the middle of town, and it took them 2 days to jack that thing up and get it back on track.
Oh, I bet the citizens of Washington Courthouse were thrilled before that one.
I would love to have been up there when they was doing that. I'd have put that shit on YouTube. I would love to see them jack up train cars.
Well, don't they just have to? Don't they just have to get a crane and just put it on the track
Maybe
again?
I talked to somebody who went uptown when they was doing it. And I guess they had to. They brought these air jacks in on each side of it,
Oh,
lifted the whole fucking train, the whole car up, and put it back on the track.
We're probably
Damn.
gonna get the train going in reverse here in a minute.
Yeah, he just stopped right behind us. I don't think he ran out of gas.
good.
Especially since trains don't run on gas.
Diesel. That's still a gas form. Just saying.
Yeah, man, I loved McDonald's growing up. I can't hardly fucking handle McDonald's anymore either. Even my chicken sucks now. The chicken nuggets suck now. The fries suck now. McDonald's just sucks.
Do you remember like when there was like root beer stands?
I want some curly fries now.
Remember what?
Do you remember like when there was root beer stands? Like drive
Oh
drive
yeah,
through.
dude. Oh yeah. Me and my dad used to take me and mom to an A&W root beer stand all the time.
Yeah, nowadays that's so rare to find.
Now our Sonic up here has a thing like the root beer stands. You can pull up in Sonic and they'll bring it out to your car,
But still,
like we
it's
did
not,
at the old A&W.
but still, it's not. I've been to a root beer stand like that. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. I'm like I can understand how back in the old days, you know.
Yeah, my favorite thing to order was the swamp water. They called it, and it was
Swamp water.
scoop of vanilla ice cream, and then half A&W root beer and half orange. The orange that they had there. I can't
Oh
remember if it was
man,
Sunkist or Slice, but they
That
mixed the
sounds
two
so
together
good.
in a float with vanilla ice cream. They called it swamp water. Oh my
Mhm.
god, that shit was so good.
But
Oh, I wish we had a White Castle, man. I miss. We used to have one out there at 41, out by
Yeah.
the other mall, and then they couldn't keep up with business. Same thing in Wilmington. They had one in Wilmington at the BP station. Couldn't handle it.
is White Castle going out of business?
No, they're not going out of business. I mean, there's
Shit.
some places they've been for 100 years. You know, like fuck. I just thought of the name of that town on the way here when you and the old man was talking about Mason. God damn,
Mm.
done forgot the name of that fucking town again. Me and mom stopped at that town 500 fucking times when I was growing up on my way to my grandparents. We stopped at White Castle there every time.
Cameron said the A&W there is connected to Arby's.
Oh, matter of fact, Cameron, yeah, we have one of those, but it's not Arby's. It's out here at 35, and it's A&W and KFC, if I remember right.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
It's either KFC or Long John Silver's.
No, Taco Bell's was Long John
Oh,
Silver's.
okay. I knew it was one of them.
I think. Well, it's one of those. Yeah, one of those ways together. But yeah, we have an A&W, but it's not like Road Warrior's talking about, because the old A&W root beer stands, Cameron, it was like a drive-in. You
Yeah.
pulled up, you made your order in the microphone, or the waitress come out on roller skates and shit, took your order, and
Well-
brought your food out to you, hung it on your window and shattered your window like National Lampoons and shit. You know.
Well, yeah, just think of Sonic's. Yeah, first time I went to Sonic, I was disappointed. I didn't see the hedgehog. Sorry, that's a Sonic joke.
Okay, I think I got a little on my purse. I don't have my sanitizer, so I'm going to take the alcohol pack mark off.
Columbus. Brian said Columbus.
Yeah. Oh, I love my White Castle, man. I even buy the frozen ones every now and then. 'Cause I try to fill the void. It doesn't work, but I'll try it every now and then. And I don't like the cheeseburgers from the restaurant, but I like the frozen cheeseburgers better than I do the hamburgers, which is
Yep.
weird.
What about Culver's?
What?
Culver's.
Culver's, never heard of it. Never heard of that.
Oh, Willie. You never heard of
You got
Culver's?
a Roosters. You guys got a Roosters?
No. Maybe
Our
that's just
roosters used to be Dakotas.
maybe that's
Dakotas
just
was
an.
expensive too. We ate there once. It wasn't for us.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Google this. Google, man, what is wrong with my tongue? Jeepers. Google, is there a Culver's in Ohio? Yep, there is. No, well, maybe not. Yeah, Columbus, Ohio, Monroe, Ohio, Oregon, Ohio, Powell, Ohio, Jeepers, Troy, Ohio, Hamilton, Ohio, Martinsville, Ohio, Rail, Ronaldburg, Ohio, Canton, Ohio, Avon, Ohio. Boy, you guys got a lot of
All right, guys, I'm gonna
Culvers.
walk around the pond to get to the potty. I'm gonna leave you here with Willie for a second, so he'll be back over by the phone here in a minute.
Culver's has the best fast food. Their cheese curds are amazing.
I did the same thing. I was trolling.
All right, babe, I'm gonna leave you with them for a minute. And we'll take a walk around there.
Watch out, Maria.
There's a buzzard down here eating on bones.
That buzz, I put a buzzer on TikTok while I was out here. He's back down there munching.
Stay away from creepy men, Maria.
Yep. Yeah, Polar Bear got a White Castle down there in Lancaster.
Need a bank loan to eat at McDonald's? I feel you relaxing.
Relaxing said you need a bank loan to eat at McDonald's out there.
Yep.
That sucks.
Yeah, I like Five Guys. What about Hardee's? Have you guys have a Hardee's?
Yeah, we got a Hardee's.
Yeah.
It's out of 35, but we got one about 10 miles away.
Yeah, I love Hardee's.
And they pissed me off because I've only ate there once too. And they pissed me off because we stopped in there. We had coupons, went through drive-through, and they said we can only use one coupon per order. So we think we're getting smart, right? There's three of us in the car. We're like, all right, we're gonna make three separate orders. We can only accept one coupon per vehicle. I'm like, that bitch, that ain't what you just said. But anyway, that's literally what they did. They let us use one coupon. We had to pay full price for everything else we ordered. So they pissed me off on that one. First impressions, man. If they piss me off, I usually don't come back. You know. That's what happened to Hardee's. The food's awesome. I ain't gonna lie about that. Food was killer, but it cost too much. And if they would have took our coupons, we would have saved like $12. They pissed me off.
What about
Denny's? Yeah, my buddies told me about Denny's, but I've never ate out there either. We got a Denny's out 41. Yeah, that's out by the other mall too. Going toward Heidi's.
What about Waffle House?
Oh, Waffle House is my shit, man. I love my Waffle House. We got one of them 10 mile up the road. That's where most of the shit is. A&W, Hardee's, Waffle House, all that's out of the truck stop. But there's also a Wendy's and a Starbucks and a Burger King and actually no, is there even a fucking Burger King out there now? Shit, I can't even remember if there's a fucking Burger King still out there. I'm thinking that's where the fucking Speedway is now, where Burger King used to be.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think they tore down Burger King, built a Speedway.
Once there was a fast food restaurant, now it's a gas station.
Right?
Denny's. Yep.
Denny's. You get a free Grand Slam on your birthday. No shit.
I never ate at Denny's. What about IHOP? Do you guys have an IHOP?
I've seen IHOP, but I've never ate at one.
Oh, I've ate there.
I mean, I love pancakes, but they fill me up quick, but then I'm hungry quick too.
Yeah.
You know, it seems like it don't last very long. But
That's what she's.
I do love some pancakes though. Well, that's like, dude, I've ate at the Waffle House 500 times. I ain't never ordered waffles. Not one time have I ever ate a waffle at Waffle House.
Look,
But
look
I've
at
ate plenty of
Pole.
hash browns and Texas cheesesteaks and
Look what Pole Bear
everything else.
said.
Once a church, now a strip club, right, Polar Bear?
As we come together.
My brothers and sisters, we are gathered here today to feast our eyes upon the flesh of these here ladies. Reach deep into your wallets and bring out that money and let's make her day much better.
Of course, Willie didn't see what I did. As we come together.
Yeah. As we come together.
But
dude, I
why
can piss a
have-
lot of people off. I can preach just about anything.
Well, Pole Bear, yeah, you know, I
I know it, Polar Bear. Yeah, he ain't bullshit. The first strip club he ever went to used to be a church, and they turned it into a strip club.
I
And
guess
you
the
guys
whole-
know I am as non-religious as they come, and I said, "You going to hell for that one?"
Oh my goodness. I just have a hard time. I just have a hard time.
Polar Bear had a hard time in there too.
Oh, wow. I just have a hard time picturing like a church, like a church, then turned into a strip club. I just have a it's not. Yeah. Pole Bear, who was the pastor?
Daddy DeMarco.
Daddy DeMarco.
Yep. Daddy DeMarco was the pastor. Wasn't he, Polar Bear? Did you call him for some Tylenol after you caught that fish, Polar Bear? You called Daddy DeMarco? You need some Tylenol?
Look it up, Road Warrior Foxhole. Foxhole,
Yep.
Washington Courthouse.
No, it's not Washington Courthouse. That's
I thought you lived in Washington Courthouse.
might be Columbus.
Columbus?
Where's that at, Polar Bear?
Hey, Polar Bear. I went to the zoo the other day.
Zanesville.
I went to the zoo the other day and I saw a bunch of penguins and nuns staring at each other.
He said, look it up. Foxhole, Zanesville, Ohio.
I think I've heard of Zanesville. I don't know why, but I think I've heard about it before. Or like heard the town before.
Lay down, chat for a minute. Switch it up for live mode. He's still live. Never mind. I got confused which pole I was standing next to. Put that bait pole down farther than what we had it. Zanesville, Ohio. Foxhole. I ain't never had money to go to a strip club, neither. Maria comes out of the bathroom, I'm gonna yell at her, tell her to grab that throwing that out of the trash. I don't know if she'll hear me over that fountain or not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ever had a Snapple? Well,
Snapple?
Snapple.
Snap.
SNAPPL.
PPLE.
Yeah.
Hey, babe, grab that throw net. I just got a dirty look all the way across the pond.
Hey, hey, Maria. Let's talk and a lot more action. I'm gonna go get myself a Snapple. I'll be back.
All right. Yeah, you seen that bird trash? I didn't see it when I came in. Oh, she didn't grab it. Must have already took weights off of it or something. I pulled a throw net out of this pond. I pulled one out of the back pond. The one in the back pond I caught on a pole. Actually, the one up here I did too because I seen the rope floating on top of water. I did the same thing out the reservoir. I went out there one day and I seen the rope floating, hooked onto it. It was snagged on the rocks, tore all the hell, but I got the rope and everything, kept the sinkers off of it. But most of them got 1 ounce sinkers all the way around the bottom. I think the plastic coated ones I got, they're steel, and they only weigh 3/4 of an ounce. But a lot of my bobbers I like 3/4 ounce. So. The only thing we don't have out there live is crappie, or out in the water is crappie. I'll put that thing out live. The only thing it's going to be able to eat, it's going to be that 23 or that 26. I don't know. The 14th probably eat it. Oh, it's already gone. I'll tell you. That's free sinkers, man, regardless. This shit grabbed it the first time, huh? Ah. Same.
Yeah, I even looked down in the trash can in case somebody just kind of, pushed it down in there.
Right.
Pile of dead bait laying up there beside the trash can there.
A crappie so far pulled the barrel and live. It was a nice crappie though. I mean, it wasn't a Deer Creek size crappie, but for here it was nice. I've only caught about 2 crappies, maybe that size out here. They're all usually pretty small. No catfish though. No carp. I figured I would have done caught about 5 or 6 crappie by now through minnows. A lot more than minnows still alive than I thought there was when I went to clean out the bait bucket, get stuff ready to come down here. I probably still got at least 2 dozen of them in here, probably live.
Yeah, Brian, I don't know if it could have been you or your old lady, but I seen there was toilet paper laying on the toilet seat when I got up there. You know, like people do to cover it so they don't have to sit on the toilet seat. So when I got done, I made sure I put fresh toilet paper down for the next person that goes up there.
Why don't they put gaskets in the fucking down?
I know, I said the same thing.
I've seen places like that.
But I put clean toilet paper down that way. Whoever goes in there next has got a clean seat.
That's asking too much in the city courthouse right there. But yeah, I did catch a nice crappie polar bear. I was just debating whether I want to throw him out there live or not. Matter of fact. They'll still clear out of the water, feel bad for him.
It's like a bird.
Yeah, polar bear, you would think they would since they put those porta potties out here, but they don't come and check them as much as they're supposed to. They don't come and empty them like they should.
What? What's happening?
Most time you go in there and the seats are all nasty. That's why I always carry alcohol pads or sanitizer with me and wipe everything down. Nice, Shred Warrior. Looks good.
Strawberry kiwi, and I don't like it too much.
That's one of Willie's favorites.
Mine is peach
He
tea.
loves strawberry kiwi.
Mine is peach tea.
Yeah, but he just put that big crappie out there, y'all. I can't because I don't see it.
So Maria, did Ghost come along on this adventure?
No, he came to the door when we was leaving, but he wouldn't go past the door. We're just gonna have to work with him some more, like taking him out in the yard, letting him spend some time out there, try to get used to it.
Yeah. I think what happened, what kind of freaked him out is when they decided to mow while he was in that tent.
Yeah.
I think that's why he's a little bit paranoid. You're just gonna have to train him a little bit, and eventually he'll come. He'll be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't people just take care of restrooms? Well, here's my thought. Why do people in porta potties? Man, every time I go into a porta potty, it is just disgusting. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna take a crap in here. It's just like shit is on the wall and everything. But, yeah. Do you shit on the walls at home? No, hell no. I don't. No, but like there was this one porta potty where, oh my goodness, it reeked so bad. I'm like, no, I'll just wait for the next one to open up. And somebody actually went in there. I was like, good luck to you. You have a better stomach than I do. I mean, it stunk. Like, it literally stunk. It smelled like somebody took a shit and somebody was eating too much hot stuff and they took a crap.
Brian said he's got a 150-pound blue nose pit.
Blue nose pit. What is a
150-pound blue nose pit?
What is a blue nose pit?
I bet that's a pretty dog.
Oh, he's talking about a dog. I thought he was talking about a fish. I was like, what the heck is a blue nose pit? Never heard of that fish. I would love to have a dog. My sister's my sister one of my sisters breeds dogs. She they got Pomskis, part husky, part Pomeranian. Actually, that one that one Road Warrior 1318 picture that where I'm posing with the dog.
Yeah.
That's actually one of her dogs. His name is Milo. He's a mischievous little dog. She took him. She took him once to a family campground, like family camping, and then she had like a play net, like it's like a net that goes around, you
You
know,
gotta hold her in place.
so the dogs can play in it, and he would jump up there and try to get out.
Big luscious.
But,
Blue,
yep.
yeah, blue Great Danes. Hell yeah. Big
I-
ass dogs, man.
Are those like pretty big?
They'd eat my
Great
little
Danes?
pussy ghost. They'd eat ghosts like a snack.
If Ashley gets to get her dog breeded like she wants to, she's gonna give us a puppy.
Hell yeah.
Are you allowed to have own dogs in their part or
Yeah,
is
we're
it
allowed to have dogs. They try to tell us now to keep it like, is it like 30 or 40 pounds it has to be under? Yeah, I think as long as it's under 50 pounds, I think you're allowed to have a dog out there.
okay? So but do you have to keep it when you're outside? Do you have to keep it on a leash?
Yeah.
Every time? Okay.
That crappie shocked me. I mean, I thought it was a bass when I hooked it. But the crappie's out there now. I had to change sinkers. I had to put 2 ounces on just to hold him down there.
Do you have largemouth or smallmouth bass?
Oh, they're both in here. Well, yeah, they're both in here. There's probably not a whole lot of smallmouth. Only smallmouth I've seen caught out of the back. Seen caught was out of the back pond, but I know they're in here. All my smallmouth up here came out of the creek.
Are bass the ones that can like get the hook out?
Yeah, they
Is that
jump up and shake their head. Yeah,
yeah yeah?
yep. It's like a tarpon and a sturgeon. All them fish jump up out of the water, try to throw 'em.
Which that's pretty smart on their end. I'm just saying.
Our Great Danes big. They stand over 6 foot. Yep.
Yeah, Great Danes are
Yeah,
some
Great
tall,
Danes are
tall
some big
dogs.
ones. Yeah, it's almost like a greyhound. Actually, it's taller than a greyhound, I think.
They stand over 6 feet. Road Warrior, man.
You say we ain't got no RVs on paintball.
See, I wouldn't I wouldn't want to have a dog that is taller than me. I don't like
Right.
that. Makes me man. Makes
Right.
my masculine. Uh, makes me think that I'm too small. Then a lot bigger than the greyhound. I've never seen a greyhound before. One thing you'll never see Road Warrior with, and that is a rat terrier or a chihuahua. I hate those things. So what kind of breed does Ashley have, Maria? Polar bear.
Oh, eat some peanut butter, pretend it's Arby's. That's how that works.
What?
Well, I'm gonna pretend mine's Ranchers. You can pretend yours is Arby's.
Maria, what kind of dog does Ashley have?
She's got shepherds, German shepherds.
German shepherds. Like pure blooded or
Yeah, German shepherds.
yeah, but are they full blooded German shepherds or are they like part German shepherd, part something else?
I'm not sure. They're really pretty though.
Yep. I like German shepherds. I heard they can get very aggressive though too.
Oh, any dog can get aggressive. Chihuahua is the most aggressive dog ever fucking put on the planet.
Oh, I hate those
Yeah, I'm
things.
sorry. I still have to say for everybody, and this is just me speaking my own mind. But any animal, any dog can be aggressive. I still think it all depends on the person training it.
Yep. Blue Bay shepherds. Huh.
Blue Bay
Shep-
shepherds. That's what she's got. Yep.
So they're not German shepherds. They're Blue Bay. Never heard of that breed. I've heard of German shepherds, and I know how those are.
Evil bastards. Yeah, you talk about them Chihuahuas, ain't
Two breeds that I cannot stand. That's a Chihuahua and a Rat Terrier. Those things are annoying enough that
you? I've actually met like 2 Chihuahuas in my life that didn't act like total tards, but all the rest of them were.
One of them lived out at the village apartments for a while.
But
she was a teacup Chihuahua named Baby Girl.
And
that was the best Chihuahua I ever seen in my life.
And actually, I've met a Rat Terrier that was actually pretty cool. Like once it got to know me, like because I would because their owners play video games, and I would go sometimes over to play video games. Once that Rat Terrier, one of them, got to know me, he was pretty cool. He was like, oh, it's just Road Warrior.
Yes, they can, polar bear. He said wiener dogs can be vicious as well.
Yep.
Yep. I used to have a wiener dog when I was a kid.
Oh, dude, I've seen a blue tick hound fuck somebody that way. Yeah, it's any dog can be made that way.
Well, yeah.
And some dogs are racist, and it's not because their owner was racist all the time. Sometimes it is, but sometimes they've never seen, because dogs are colorblind. So if someone comes walking up with a darker skin, sometimes it freaks them out.
My dog was anti. My dog's just my dog hated Amish people. He was anti-religious, but that was for total different reason though. He got teased as a puppy, and he marked them all.
Oh, now everybody knows we love our cats, but cats are evil.
Oh yeah, cats can be evil.
I told him I have them.
Well, cats are evil. I mean, look at Garfield. What he does to Odie.
I love my kitty.
Thinking about getting another one, Maria?
My tattoo guy used to
Honestly, I've thought about it.
My tattoo guy used to call Cincy Heathcliff all the time.
Somebody to play with.
He still walks around the house meowing all the time. I still think it's because since he's not being here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
Ghost was used to Cincy being there since he was a kitten.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghost was used to Cincy since he was a kitten. Cincy was there when we brought Ghost home.
So how is Ghost around with dogs? Like, or you guys
He's never been around a dog.
Yeah, he's not ever really been around a dog.
dog? Okay. Cause
He was tripping balls out here that day. We had him in his tent, but he was tripping balls for being in the tent too. So
yeah.
and
So
the dog, they never really brought the dog close to him, but he could see him.
yeah. Cause I've heard that if cats and dogs don't grow up with each other, that can be a hard time to get them used to each other.
Oh yeah, I've seen plenty of cats and dogs get along, especially if they're raised up together and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I said. If they're
Like if Maria gets a puppy, like she's talking about, we'll have to keep Ghost from hurting the puppy, and then as the puppy
Well-
gets older, we're gonna have to keep the puppy from hurting Ghost.
which I don't think Ghost would do that, would he? I mean,
He's an
I don't
evil
know.
bastard. Don't let him.
He
fucking,
can be.
don't let
him
him
trick you.
don't let his cute
Ghost is one of
Yeah,
those cats.
yeah,
If
don't-
you fuck with him,
Don't
he
mistake
will
his.
fuck back with you.
Don't mistake his cuteness for kindness. He's an evil little bastard.
Ghost wouldn't hurt Road Warrior, would he?
That cat's got claws for days, let me tell you.
Sharpens him up every 5 minutes for no reason.
What
Staring at
was
me when he does it like I'm gonna fuck you up.
Polar Bear? What were you saying there? He said MTYH. Road Warrior.
What up, Big Slim?
MTYH. What in the
Bred
heck
to
is
hurt or protect family pets was not really in the cards. Right, Polar Bear?
Which I can see that. Like back in the old days, a lot of people got dogs to protect stuff or attack, you know what I mean?
Oh, he said myth. That's what. Yeah, he meant to say
Okay.
myth. MYTH. He just
Yeah.
put NTYH.
Sorry, Polar Bear. I was like, is he going for an acronym here?
Big Slim.
Most cats will fuck most dogs up. See, back in my day,
Back in my day.
when I was a wee little youngster, we had a dog and cats, and the cats they didn't mind my dog, but they didn't like him either. So they were cool around him, but they didn't like it. But what one thing I can say, my dog and the cats hated our horses for some odd reason. They wouldn't like my dog. If he got to a water trough and there was a horse there, he would not go near it. I don't know why, but he just knew that horses were a bad thing. Like horses can kick. He never got kicked, but he just knew that. But our two horses that we had were the two most generous horses you could ever have. Like I could go up, I could go up there, and yeah, basically I could ride one of those horses and he would be okay with it. But yeah. Yipper. And both of them came off the track. Our buggy horse, he was he did those cart races where he was a horse in a cart, then he would race with the cart. And then our riding horse was an Arabian, and he came off of barrel racing. I had my horses walk through my.
I've always wanted to go horseback riding, but never had the opportunity.
I tell you can ride me anytime you want.
Harness rate. Well, yeah, polar bear. Yeah. So like basically he was a horse in a cart. Like what I know what I'm talking about. But
I keep telling her she can ride me anytime she wants. I'll buck like a horse all night.
I had horses walk
Brian said
through
his
my
looks
fishing
and
line.
his
I
dog,
was
He
pissed.
just looks me.
Yep.
Polar, yeah. They're not horses. I've had horses step on my bare feet. Like I didn't have like no shoes on, and I had a horse step on my foot. And
Feel good?
let me tell you, it was painful. But I just told the horse back, and he would back off, and then there was like a hoof print
I bet.
of it. No wonder my feet fall asleep
And
so
see, if that
much.
same horse would have kicked you in the balls the week before that, your balls would have still been hurting, but would have stomped on your tail, you would have forgot about your balls hurt.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
Yep. My Pit is the most friendly dog ever. He just looks mean. Yeah, if you got a pit bull, I don't know though. I don't know. That'd be one dog that I would be like.
They shit. Yeah, I know a couple people got kicked by a horse. I know some people. Well, I don't know anybody actually died from it, but I have heard about it.
I've never got kicked by a
You know
horse.
of somebody that got killed by a bull, getting kicked by a bull, or
And
stomped by a
see-
bull.
See,
Yeah, you
with,
got-
Well,
with,
not his movie.
if,
Oh yeah, he
if
got
you-
horned.
You got-
Yeah,
Well, see, if with horses, all you need to do is never,
Blackberry bear.
never, if you can help it, never come up from a side of a horse. Always try to come in front way, a little bit,
351.
yeah,
And,
what's up?
351.
and talk to the horses, because then they'll know you're there, and so. That usually takes most of the kicking out of it. But if you're training in a horse, then yeah, that's a whole different matter. Then 351, what's up? We're just going back to.
How far are you on your Harry Potter, Red Warrior?
I'm still getting ready for the fourth one.
Still on 4?
I haven't gotten. Well, wait. What is the third one?
The third one was Prisoner of Azkaban.
Okay, yeah,
Next
I
one's
just
Goblet
got.
Fire.
I just got done with the prisoner one the other
Okay.
day, so I'm ready for the
Sirius
fourth.
Black.
Gotta wait until certain people are out of the house.
Now we
Yeah,
always
she
say
would,
Order of the Phoenix is the worst one out of them, but that's just because we don't like the woman that's in it.
What
But
he do to the horse?
you'll love what they do to her in that one.
What he do to the
Yeah.
horse, Cameron? Before it bit his ear off.
What up, Dot?
Was the
Catfish
horse
Cameron.
hitting him nuts like Holyfield was doing Tyson? That's why the horse bit his ear off?
Catfish Cameron, what did your friend do to the horse?
That's what I'm
Cheapers.
saying. Did he just get off the step ladder when that horse bit his ear off?
Did you get something to sweet?
Yeah.
Whatever you get. There's 2 waters, a tea, and a Kool-Aid in there.
Did you know that when our horses were in their stalls, like when they were eating, if I wanted to get a horse to move to the side, all I would have to do is tap on the rear end. They would move. Of course, they knew me, but yeah, my dad actually taught them to do that. Move to the side, so we can let them out. Come up behind her and pull on to Mike Tyson. Yup. Oh my goodness. I'll do it every time.
Yeah, it's kind of crap. They ain't been biting real good today.
Yeah, speaking of biting, how are the fish doing?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's kind of crappy right now. They ain't been biting very good.
That was crap.
Yeah, that's all we caught was crappie. How you doing today, Doc?
See, and the the horses that I grew up with on the farm, they knew if I came out of the barnyard into the main field where they were, and if they saw me, they knew it was dinner time. So they would start lining up, getting ready to go into the barn. It was amazing how smart they were actually. They're probably yeah.
Stuck peanut butter on his ear.
I seen him say something.
Old Bear said, Cam sounds like you stuck peanut butter on his ear. Pit since
351.
94 and don't plan on getting rid of him anytime soon. Hell yeah, 351. Yeah, it's your picture, and
Yeah,
boy,
I love
yep.
that picture of that dog.
He's like, I'm cute. The dog looks
Yeah,
like
Brian,
I'm
most people on this channel, we do what everybody else says not to do. Just cause.
We just be ourselves instead of being
Yeah.
fake people.
Do what we want instead of what everybody else wants us to do. That's how I roll.
well. It's like how Tara Lone said. You know, they love me or they hate me because they love me, or they
Yeah,
love
I
me
don't blame
because
you, 351. I wouldn't get rid of them either. I'm tired of everybody trying to give pit bulls a bad name when it still has to do with the person that was supposed to be taking care of them for the most part, or the way they treated them before they got rid of them.
I still think some pits are just meant to be mean. You know,
Yeah,
but that's
but
just
but
my
there, yeah, and I agree with that. But there are still a lot of pit bulls that get a bad rep
yeah.
because of people just doing dumb shit with their animals, and I think that's messed up.
I'm kind of new here. Only lived here for a year. Well, welcome to Washington Courthouse, right?
Yeah, yeah, Brian, we've been here 12, going on 13 years now, I think.
Yeah, the town that I live in. You guys have the same town in Ohio.
Right, 351. I've noticed that too.
We live here for something.
Yeah, this is the second time we lived in Courthouse. The first time we lived up here, we was probably here, what, 2 years?
Yeah, we lived on 6th Street for a couple years.
And then we moved back to Wilmington, Sabina.
We was in a Hertfordshire motel before they tore it down. That's back when I was working 3 jobs. I was working at the Dollar Tree when it was beside Walmart. I was working at McDonald's on Elm Street, and I was working at Bob Evans out there all at the same time. Still couldn't keep up with rent.
And that was then. Look at now.
Nowadays it's like $800, $900.
This ain't an easy place to fish, man. I've got really lucky this year. The fish I caught, somebody's
Brian said you'll have to school him.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So the fish I've caught this year, besides the carp, somebody has put in here for us.
I got a feeling one of those people that put the fish in is one of those fish bones that are laying down there too.
Yeah.
Pole
I
Bear
busted two of them.
Pole Bear says, "Stay away from the lizards." You guys have lizards?
Stay away from the lizards. The lot
Yeah.
lizards.
All right, no lot lizards in Courthouse. You just got to shake a bottle of pills around here.
Hey, you can drive about 10 miles up the road and see some lot lizards.
Yeah, you can get up truck stop, probably some lot lizards up there. Yeah, but I've fished Pelex most of my life. More acres, Heidi's, Snively's, which ain't there no more. I fished Willards. I fished the first catfish paradise. I fished Horseshoe, Windmill.
Yeah, 351. I totally agree with you on that. We've seen a lot of dog videos where the dogs weren't even pit bulls, but they were labeled as pit bulls and just kept giving them bad rep, bad name. It's
Road word.
fucked up.
There's a place
Roadward.
called Castaway on the other side of
People wonder why
Hillsborough.
we like animals more than people.
I'm banned from Castaway for life, which that's the best thing ever happened to me.
Roadward. Check how much an appointment is in Toronto 2023. You will
Yeah,
laugh.
he said you'll laugh.
Like doctor appointment. What appointment are we talking about?
Fishing is nasty. But yeah, the fish I've caught this year out of here, somebody stocked for us. And I think it's other guys that fish the Pay Lakes and they're tired of paying the stupid prices of the Pay Lakes. It's like Castaway I was just talking about. It's $30 a ticket to Castaway, 25 or more acres, 25 at Heidi's. People's tired of paying that. So if we can get a few fish in here and just catch and release, man, you know, we can get a nice little spot.
Yeah, we
going
put a
here.
couple fish in here a couple years back.
Yeah.
And then we've been hearing recently about some other guys that have been putting some fish in here just to give people
And
something
every,
to catch down here without having
yeah.
to pay Pay Lake prices to go fishing.
and all of them I've caught has been on different shit this year. I caught the 14-pound shovelhead first time on corn fishing for carp. Second time I caught the 14-pound shovelhead was on a crappie head on the bottom underneath the willow tree, growing from where you're fishing. Then the 10-pound channel I caught over there straight out from your tackle box stuff sitting there on the ground, right off the bank about 15 feet. Caught that 10-pound channel first time. And then I caught the 10-pound channel again over here a couple nights later. Let's see what I catch him on. That was a bluegill head. First time I caught him. The 23-pound shovelhead was on a crappie head. And the 26 was on a live bluegill same night. Actually about 10 minutes apart on 23 and 26. But the 23 was on a crappie head on the
Google,
bottom. And
how much
the
does an
26 was on the bottom
appointment?
with live bluegill.
Google,
We
how much
actually
does
had
a
people that
part?
was trying to make this park a little bit better
Yeah.
this year, and then you get people that
And I'm fishing
still
like,
come down here and
Google,
just
how much
fucking
does an
trash the
apartment
place and make
cost
it worse
in
for everybody
oh, it's
else.
horrible over there. There's like 20 rubber gloves laying on the ground with it.
And he ain't joking. I came walking around there from the parking lot, and dude, there's
Yeah.
and people left all kinds of trash sitting
Holy
down here.
crap!
They've left fish laying on the bank.
Dang!
Exactly, polar bear.
Do you know how much it costs to? Okay, it costs $2,499 just to rent an apartment in Toronto, Canada.
How much
What?
$2,499.
for an apartment?
Yeah, that's an average.
Relaxing
Wow.
set of triple.
That's a bedroom apartment.
I see that, relaxing. Yeah, you changed my mind about coming up there now.
Jeepers! What the?
I done decided if they elect another president as dumb as we got now, I was going to come to Canada, man. But if it costs 3 times as much to live up there, I
Oh,
guess I'll
that's
just keep
Canadian
my
money?
ass here.
What is Canada? Is
Well,
that
they said
no?
that's Canadian money
Yeah,
too.
that's still a lot of fucking money, polar bear.
But
I
no,
know their
no,
money is a little bit less than
It's
ours,
a little
but
less than ours, not a whole lot.
no. This was actually in U.S. dollars. So
I can still use Canadians, nickels, dimes, and quarters and shit over here at stores. So it's
The-
close enough not to matter.
they it was in U.S. dollars for this one, so you would have to convert it back to what Canada uses for their
I
unit.
tried to
of
get
measure.
Walmart pesos once and they didn't want it.
Yeah, fishing a dot. Here I was complaining about an $800 apartment. You guys have to pay that much. Sheesh. So fishing the dot. How are the wildfires? Still running rampant over there.
So, check, see who messed with me, change my mind. I bet.
Have you noticed the people up on panel have some medieval title? Look, king and queen, and then I got warrior in mine.
Kings and queens and gold jewelers. Fuck wine coolers. Fuck chickens. Fuck ducks. Everybody in the crew sucks.
In Winnipeg, is Winnipeg in Canada?
How many he was wanting that way? Because we already know he ain't gonna change his mind more than likely.
In US, it's
We never really
1,860.
get
Wow.
the estimate on what
Brian confirms that.
right until tomorrow. He's typing.
Where's Winnipeg at? Is that up in Canada?
You know that.
Winnipeg. Yeah. I think Winnipeg is in Canada. Right? Yeah, that's Canada. Okay, yeah. I thought so. I wasn't too sure. Canada.
Houses are untouchable. I bet, man. Hell, a house around here costs you over $1,000 a month. I can imagine up there it'd be 3 or 4. And see, I heard the same thing happen around Colorado, especially Denver, when they legalized weed in Colorado. I heard all the prices doubled and tripled up there. But the only person I really knew in Colorado was Mile High. And he don't even read his chat anymore when he is live. So
Is it the person that I'm thinking of? Gas is stupid. I mean, after all, it's gas comes out of the rear end. Oh, you're not talking about
Gas
that.
is getting stupid here again too.
yep,
Prices are going right
almost
back up.
$4 a gallon again. Like
Oh, you're talking
$3.65
about
a
that
gallon,
gas.
$3.68.
369.
Yeah, $3.69 a gallon. So 30 cents away from it, $4 again.
Now it is 365 at Kroger's.
And you can get
Still only a 4 cent difference.
Don't forget to say "hey" after you talk about Canada.
The prices
Where
of food at Kroger's are so much higher
Nah.
than Walmart. It's not really even worth to do that.
Canada, eh? Going to Canada, eh? I can speak a little Scottish.
Don't forget to say,
Hey,
Hey,
Hey.
talk about Canada.
hey, Ozer.
like no, you're going to Canada, eh? That is definitely going
Some
to correct
big old
me. On,
bitties, eh?
that is definitely going to correct me on that if I'm saying it wrong.
You want one?
$6.70 a gallon. Right, relax.
Oh my goodness! Holy crap!
$6.70 a gallon.
Where
Imagine
does
being over in the UK. They got to buy the shit by the pint over there. It's like
Well-
$4, $5, $6 a pint. It takes 4 pints to make a gallon
what
or a liter. Maybe it's a
Where-
liter, something like that.
where does relaxing live at, or like what
Canada.
state? He lives
Yeah,
in
relaxing
Canada.
in Canada.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Is that okay? That's in gallons. Okay. We in Indiana.
Thank you.
What are the gas prices in Indiana?
They had
Only
some weed.
current average right now.
Big fat joint. Tell these damn fish to get to the point. If I had to.
Current average now for a regular. This is just for regular
You
gas.
realize what song I was just rewriting? Norma Jean Riley gonna
Is
marry
$3.94.
What's going through my head as you're singing.
Everybody says, fool, fool, what you gonna do? Never gonna see her with the likes of you. I say you watch and see. Oh, Norma Jean Riley's gonna fall for me.
So, how much is gas in Ohio or in Washington
It's
courthouse?
$3.69 a gallon around here right now.
369
Cheaper.
gas
Still going up.
station, but close to
They're
us,
cheap.
it's 365 at Craigers,
You guys are a whole lot cheaper than we are
right?
in Indiana. Well,
What's the price in Indiana right now?
$3.94.
$3.94.
That's a regular.
So you're almost 30 cents above us.
Mm-hmm. $3.69 and
Yeah, hell, Cameron's the same price we are right now.
Jeepers.
Doesn't mean it'll be the same price tomorrow, but it's the same price we are right now.
Mm-hmm. Jeepers. Check how much it is to buy a house.
1.67 a liter times 4 equals a gallon, and it's $6.60. Wow.
Dang.
Dot said, check out how much it is to buy a house.
I don't even want to know. Google, how much? Google, how much is it to buy a house in Toronto in 2030?
Right, Brian? Because we're poor.
I messed that up. Google, how much is it to buy a house in Toronto 2023?
According to Toronto Star, the average price for a home in Toronto was
That's what you paid for your house, Brian?
$123, according to the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board.
Okay, 1.2 million. Apparently, that's the average price for a home in Toronto.
Wow. It's 1.2 million average for a house in Toronto.
The average price for a home in Toronto was 1.2 million in May 2023, according to the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board. That's up 6.8%, or 76,669 from April 2023, but down 3%, or 36,727 compared to May 2022.
Right. Wow.
Cheaper.
That was for a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. I know it sucks having a 1 bath, but that's not too bad of a price for a 3-bedroom house.
Dang. Cheapers. I could live like a millionaire in Toronto. I'm joking. $300,000 gets you a crack shack in Winnipeg. Dang, relaxing.
Wow. $980 a month.
Gee.
Yeah, and that's not counting your bills either, like electric or gas or
Is that
heating or
with
air.
is that
Or
with
water.
gas? Jeepers. Hey. Ay 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 ay. And I thought the United States was bad. Geesh, maybe I should start counting my blessings.
Now, most time anymore around here, you can't even get a 1 or 2-bedroom apartment for less than $980 a month.
All
We've been
that
figuring that out
extra.
here lately. People's been letting us know about the prices on rent and everything going up everywhere.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fishing the Dot says all that's extra. Like what you were saying, I believe. That's ridiculous.
See, I barely make 900 on my SSI, and that's the only income we got. That wouldn't cover rent anywhere around here.
Nope.
Let alone the bills that go with it.
Because I need to
That's
get
why
a
we're
job.
still
So I
stuck
got a
out at the
13-year-old son. But even if I get a job, our rent goes up to $850, $880, something like that. If I get a job, and then we're still broke. Not to mention if I had missed work for my diver kidney stains, then I fired. Yeah, food prices are stupid, man. We got $64 worth of groceries the other day. We didn't get shit, man. Got a box of cheap hamburger patties, 4 loaves of bread, 4 gallons of water, pack
And a
of hot
pack of hot
dogs,
dogs and peanut butter.
and a
That's
jar
it.
of peanut butter.
Don't
64 bucks.
don't move here. You'll need millions. Wow. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's
Relax.
cheaper to buy. Yeah, it's cheaper to buy a house until you have to.
So you have to
fucking-
fix
Yeah,
something.
until you got to fix it. But the problem around here, a lot of landlords don't give a shit and don't fix nothing either. Like where we live, they don't give a rat's ass. Right, relax. I see that. So if I win lottery, just keep my ass here, huh?
Do it quick and see if it's easy.
Or go to Mexico.
Mexico is a whole lot cheaper, but then you get to deal with the cartels. I still think the United States is the most probably. Out of all North America, United States is probably about the cheapest place to go.
Yeah, America, land of the free and the home of the rich.
Oh, I thought
Apparently
it was.
Canada now.
I thought it was land of the free and the home of the brave.
Yeah, something like that.
I-
That's
but-
what it used to be anyway.
Well, I don't think it's land of the free anymore because you have to be now censored.
We're the land of the legally enslaved. That's what we are.
We're slaves.
Yeah, they
I
never
mean-
ended slavery in America. They just expanded.
Well, they went a different approach on it.
Yeah, it just went a different route. Like, hey, we're gonna let these guys work, and we're gonna let them think that they getting paid, but really we're gonna be making millions while they're making hundreds and barely survive. Welcome to America.
Just clean up and- What you do.
What do you mean in the
Home
boonies?
fucked over exactly. We gotta fix that. He's having too much problems. You don't mind?
No, but I can switch it.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna mod you, Brian, because anybody can say whatever they want in my chat. But if you're not a mod, then Google keeps blocking. She approved that one, but we're gonna mod you so you can say whatever. You would think after 3 years being monetized, YouTube would learn not to block fuck on my channel, but
No, Willie. They're like they're like a little bit like the United States.
yeah.
I mean, living out of the city. Oh, okay. Oh, you mean that? Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. My brain isn't working right now, or part of it isn't. My bad, Catfish Cameron. Man, it's almost 9 o'clock. Jeepers. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm pretty positive I missed catfish on that first bite we had on the minute. Because it slammed it and was peeling line. And I think the hook was too small to hook the fish. And I think
Yeah.
that's the only catfish bite we've had till that last one. Anyway.
You know, I feel that if I'm gonna,
He's over here where the dark part of the tree is in the water.
Yeah.
I jumped up, took about 2 steps, come back up, got over it, slammed it again. And right as I was getting ready to start reeling line up, tighten it up, pop back up. And Chad didn't even look hurt, so it had to be a fish. In the city here, the properties are small, but not 600-700 square feet. Oh, that's like a 1-car garage, right, Cameron?
yep.
And honestly, dude, our apartment out there, if it was a 2-car garage, it'd be fucking crammed. You know, if you stripped everything out of the inside of our apartment, just opened it up for a garage, it'd be hard to have 2 vehicles in there at the same time work on.
What was I gonna say?
I shared yourself out while I was over in Houston.
I can never live in the city. Like I could never live like in Indianapolis. I could never do it.
Right.
I'll be always
Oh,
a
me
small
neither,
town-
man. I couldn't live in Dayton or Columbus or Cincinnati or anything like that. Wilmington was bad enough.
yeah.
Courthouse was borderline, but
See, I'm a small
courthouse
town
don't
boy.
seem like too much of a city really because it's mostly rich people and you never see them out. You know, they let other people do the shopping and shit for them.
Yeah.
So most of the people you see is poor like the rest of us. And it doesn't really feel like a city here. Wilmington did. But we were always uptown in Wilmington, close to the courthouse and shit, seeing all the lawyers and judges and shit walking around, shaking each other's hands, dicks and shit.
Yeah, I'm a
That
small.
really made it feel like a city.
Brian said he's getting eaten a lot by skeeters everywhere.
I think I got bit once. Yeah, right here.
I'm a small town country boy.
I got bug spray over here, but we just got new tats and we're trying to avoid using it.
What's
Are you the one that said you didn't know I was a gamer last night too, bro? Yeah, I mean I don't play a whole lot of games. Wintertime, there's not much fishing to do around here, so I got into that Red Dead last year, and I planned on not getting back into it until fishing season was over, but that didn't work out.
Willie, you're welcome.
Road Warriors said you're welcome.
Yeah, it's all Road Warriors' fault.
Hey. No. I'll take the blame for it. Roadward, check out the skywalk at the sea. And
Man, I keep hearing a lot about that Harry Potter game. I wouldn't mind trying it out. I just ain't got the money for it.
What?
I bet that would be a cool game to play while you're
the Harry
live
Potter
streaming.
game. I know it'd be a cool game to play when I'm staying.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Like, is it
I'll
a
be
board game?
Expecto Patroning them everybody.
Is
I
it like,
have no idea.
like, is it a board game or is
No.
it like video
No,
game?
it's a video game.
Yeah, it's a video game.
Huh. What is it called? Harry Potter video game? Or I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure if I just look up Harry Potter video game, it should pop up.
Well,
Right?
I seen regulators playing a month or so ago. I can't remember now.
Show me Harry Potter video game.
Abracadabra.
It's
Yeah, our government's criminals too. Relaxing. I understand now.
it's called Hogwarts Legacy, I guess. I'm assuming. Wait, no. What is the
You
Harry
wouldn't
Potter
release that
video
game.
game in
I'm gonna worry about
2023?
According to Wikipedia, Hogwarts
Ain't
Legacy
nothing happened before.
Hogwarts Legacy. That's what the video
Yeah, that
game
sounds
is.
like it. I remembered it was Hogwarts something.
Yeah, it's Hogwarts something. Yeah, I remember that.
Brian said he's definitely a gamer. He plays a PS4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, we got the Xbox One.
Yeah, One X.
Yeah, Xbox One
That's what
X.
we're playing on right at the moment. We have an Xbox One also, but my account's dead right now.
Hey Brian, what games do you play? I play on Xbox
If we
One.
get another system, it's gonna be a PlayStation.
Unless Roadwork convinces
I
you.
like the Xbox and stuff. Just both of mine quit reading discs. That's kind of actually it's third one because we had a 360 did the same thing.
Yeah.
We had a 360 quit reading discs, and Roadward got us an Xbox One. It quit reading discs. He got us an Xbox One X. It quit reading discs. I'm like, fuck, man.
So the only way we can play a game on it is if it's a
Yes,
game
we
downloaded.
had to download it. So he had to buy Red Dead Redemption for me for the third fucking time. He bought me Red Dead Redemption for Xbox One. And then we figured out we couldn't play online together, and then it quit reading discs. So he got me, 360. Then we figured out we couldn't play on Game Pass with 360. So he got me Red Dead Redemption for Xbox One. Then it quit reading the disc. Then he got me an Xbox One X. It quit reading disc. Then he had to buy me the game again.
Road Warrior,
Download
when
it.
do I move in? Road Warrior, when do I move in?
Fucking crazy.
Oh, well, I don't get. Come
DayZ. Oh, that's the one you asked me about in chat last night. Yeah, I remember that. Remember you asked me about that. It sounds like a
DayZ.
zombie game. Is it a zombie game? Which I'm not big on zombie movies, but I might play a zombie game, you know, shooting zombies and shit or whatever. Never tried it.
Yeah, I'm more into simulations.
What's that one that came with Red Dead 1 again? Day of the Dead, or
Kitchen Nightmare, something like that.
you remember?
It's something Nightmare.
Red
can't-
Dead Nightmare, maybe?
I don't know. Hey, by the way, I've heard that Red Dead Redemption 1, the remake of it, that's just a hoax.
We got some good weed around right now, relaxing. If you want to come on down, man. Our neighbor's about to get evicted. His apartment will be open.
Oh, well, time for me to move to Ohio.
We
yeah,
get
you're good, Road Warrior.
we get
Give
one
you
of
an
our
apartment right next to us.
we're gonna have to cut a doorway going between the two, you know. Put another door in. So I don't have to go outside and knock. So if it's storming or cold or something, just knock. Hey, you ready to smoke?
Yeah, let me know what the landlord talks about. What the landlord says about that.
Yeah, Tennessee's beautiful, Cameron. I didn't hear Ohio in there anywhere, Cameron. Fuck, buddy. You don't want Willie had nobody fish with, do you?
Well,
Try and get him to come down there and kick his ass. What he do?
well,
Is there too.
Willie,
I
do you
moved to
think?
fucking Arizona? There ain't enough water in Arizona for me.
Willie, is there a job? Is there a job around Washington Courthouse that I could do?
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's a job here for you. Just ain't no job for me.
Yeah.
We could
And
always put you in the street corner if
and-
nothing else. You wouldn't be a virgin no more.
Brian said it's an open world game. You can do whatever you want. It's similar to Red Dead.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I'll check that out, man. Do you know if
DayZ?
it's got crossplay where we can play Xbox and PlayStation together? Because Red Dead's crossplay.
No.
We get our ass kicked by CP players all the time on there. PC
Oh.
players, CP players.
Technically, it's supposed to be all Xbox One players in there. It's not.
Yeah, we know damn well them guys coming in on there with PCs and whipping us
Mm-hmm.
and using that damn wire. They're getting headshots. We ran into somebody last night, level 7. He was kicking our ass because he was getting them headshots just by pulling the trigger.
Hi, Leon.
Leon! No, don't have crossplay. I got you.
I think Cameron said you noticed I didn't say Mexico either, right?
Yeah, I
New
did.
Mexico.
Yeah, I noticed, Gabriel.
Yeah.
I feel you, brother.
Brian. Yeah. Yeah. Grand Theft Auto isn't even crossplay. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know GTA is.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No. Xbox One is with Xbox is with Xbox. PlayStation is with PlayStation. PC is with PC.
The only thing I know about GTA is the same thing I know about fucking Call of Duty. And I get tired of getting shot from satellites that
Hey,
are not even on the same fucking planet as me.
Nowadays it's different. Nowadays you can be on your own. Go into like your invite only session, invite somebody and do jobs now in the invite only session. What's up, Leon? Brian, Minecraft it is. Yeah, that's probably the only thing that's like cross-playable on all platforms.
Yeah, but
I played Minecraft for about a day.
It's fun, Willie. I still got the world that we had.
It does.
That might work.
Are
Should be right.
Willie, are you gonna get the new airport sim that's coming out?
You guys, what's up?
Do what?
Are you gonna get the new airport sim that's coming out?
Oh, I doubt it.
I'm thinking
Like
about
Tower
buying.
Simulator.
No, this is like airport. Like when a plane comes in, you have to like unload everybody. You have to bring the
I blame
start-
Sin City for every one of those games, man. We had Sin City on a PC way back in the day, man. I blame them for all this shit.
So
Where's
then
Dukes and Hazard? Where's the Dukes of Hazard simulator?
well,
You
well,
know,
they haven't come
hell, I'll
out.
even be Roscoe P. Coltrane.
So
Shoot that
like
thing in the gas tank. Boom! I got them Duke boys.
so it's like you have to like do like at an airport. You know, you have to bring all the baggage in. You have to put like a stair truck there to.
Oh hell no! I worked at Airborne too long to do all that shit.
So well, you know what I'm talking
That
about.
sounds
then.
like being back at work.
Well, you know what I'm talking about then, right?
Saints Row. I've heard of that one. Yeah, I've heard of Saints Row.
Saints Row, yeah, I heard that. That's
Cameron
pretty
said we
good
should
game.
play that.
Yeah, but how much does it cost?
I'll try out anything, y'all. I just ain't got the money to buy it. You know, I ain't gonna lie about it. If I got money, it goes toward weed or groceries or
But
cat
can you
food.
get can
And then if
can
there's anything left, then it goes toward weed or groceries or cat food.
is Saints Row can you play that on the Xbox One?
Really?
Get a dildo weapon? Hell yeah.
I didn't know that one.
Hit him with the dildozer.
What
GL
about-
never answered me if I was her the other night in chat. But she
What
can't. She
I don't
when I
think
went
so,
to her, we went to her live, and she's like, "I was in your live, and nobody even acknowledged I was there." And then I was like, "Was you dildozer?" And put a question mark. She never answered.
what about WWE, Willie?
What?
What about WWE? Would you play
Man, I
Video
used to love fucking Raw versus SmackDown and SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. And I played the fuck out of those games, man. But I got so bored with them after a while. Same thing happens to me about every sports game I ever play, man. I enjoy it and I play the shit out of it, and then it just gets boring as fuck. Now I haven't got burnt out on Madden yet because I haven't really played it enough yet, or the
Mhm.
baseball game, either one for that matter. Because I
Maybe-
made sure I didn't burn myself out on, so I could still get back to him every now and then.
Maybe we need to play baseball again.
Yeah, we ain't played baseball for a while. Now it's baseball season. We're not playing baseball. We're playing football. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's funny we play baseball when it's not baseball.
Yeah, we play
season.
baseball
football
during
when it's
fucking
not
winter
football
and play
season.
football during fucking summer.
But by the way, Willie, are you excited for I think this weekend I'm gonna probably play the game 5. Game 5 where the Colts are playing the Ravens.
Hell yeah.
Get your bets in. That's all I can
Relax
say.
said dildo weapon shoots STD. That's fucked up, relax.
That is so fucked up. What about Euro Truck Simulator, Willie? Would you play that?
What about what?
What about Euro Truck Simulator?
Don't know. Don't know what that is.
It's like American Truck Simulator, except it's
Yeah.
in Europe.
Oh, you're just driving a semi around Europe instead?
Yeah,
Oh, I bet that'd be harder than American Truck Simulator.
it is actually
Yeah.
way harder.
You got to drive on the opposite side of the road, and you probably got
Yep.
some things that you shouldn't even be driving on.
it takes you a while to get actually used
Right.
to it. But I still like American Truck. I haven't played it in a while.
Yeah, you courthouse.
Hey, Popo, 5-0.
We might be calling tonight here in about 45 minutes, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this pretty soon. We might leave before that if you want.
Yeah, this is rough.
Dang.
Ain't nothing happening tonight. I was really hoping after the storms and shit yesterday. I thought today'd be the day, man. Unless all them fish died in here already. That is a big skeleton laying down there. I could have at least been that 14. There was a 9-pound blue in here. I didn't catch the 9-pound blue, Brian, but I seen another kid catch it. He was right down here in this corner where the trees in the water. And I was just getting here that day, and I was up here between the ponds walking with my wagon. I seen him fighting it down there, and I was about the same spot. I pulled up in here, and he was still having trouble with it. So I parked the wagon, grabbed my net, ran down there and got it. It was 9.5-pound blue. But I've never caught it. But we put it back.
Bluegill or blue catfish?
Yes. I really thought I'd catch something today, man. Because we was talking about coming yesterday. We was thinking about coming yesterday, but then we was under flood watch till 11 a.m. yesterday. Or was that today? We was under flood watch till 11 a.m. today. What? Yeah. Yeah, we was under flood watch because it was supposed to rain storm all night. So we decided to hold off till today. Hell, I went down and got that water out of the creek. The creek wasn't even up.
Really?
The house, yeah. Well, it's clear as bell. You see it in the bucket.
Yeah.
Crystal clear, man. It wasn't even up. There's something. I mean, not big, but there's something like almost the size of my hand swimming around in that hole. I think it's a big warmouth.
He said he thinks it's better there too.
Yeah, yeah, it's fucking crazy. I had that one hit right before it got too dark to see my bobber, and that was definitely a fish, but he didn't take it. Didn't keep on it.
I think the fish in here are a little bit too smart.
And the cab will screws me around here because cab closes at 1 o'clock. So if you don't call them by like quarter after fucking 12, they won't pick you up. But when it's this shitty out here, I ain't trying to sit around here till midnight. I'll give everything a bump. I'll give it a few more minutes.
Man, I wish you guys I wish we guys could go to a different fishing hole and experience you know, see if you guys can get a different fish, but
Yeah.
like I've been saying, maybe one of these days Road Warrior will get his ass out there.
Anybody want to order some Arby's and just have it sent to our house, and maybe it'll be there by the time we get there? That'd be some funny shit, wouldn't it? That'd be cool shit.
Ask and you shall
I see
receive.
lights all over the place, man. Yeah, leaving the door. You could do that, Brian? Would you be able to fit us and our stuff in your car?
We got this wagon there.
Yeah, we got this wagon over here.
We can fit it right in the back of the cab. That's how I normally do it.
See that's why I want to get a pickup truck. Pick them up.
Why you
Truck.
want to get drunk?
Yep, that too.
That too, he said. You know you're old enough to buy alcohol now, right?
I know.
Okay, just making sure. I'm pretty sure it's 21 all over America. I can't buy alcohol because my ID's expired, but you can.
Except
He said maybe.
My old lady's got to buy my alcohol for me. How sad is that shit?
We have to pack stuff up here in a few and then have to see if it fit.
hey, Willie, don't say that, or somebody will come back and say, will say
Say what?
some other different shit.
Oh,
Remember?
yep.
Imagine he acts like my 13-year-old.
I'll smoke one with you. Nothing's done by then, and
By the way, did that account then respond to you guys or not really?
All the ones said I need to get a job.
Mm-hmm.
No, she never said nothing. I'm wondering if you wasn't right, man. That ain't one of my haters on a fake account. She's trying to get me fired up, see if I'd go live about it or something.
Well, the
I
ego
posted
guy.
it. That was enough,
I think I still think it was a certain person.
right?
Like I don't think it's GLM, but I think
No,
it
no,
was,
she wouldn't done that.
I think
We had a few that would.
I think it was like I don't want to mention any names because I
Which I didn't get to pee in the water today either, guys. So that didn't help us none. I forgot to pee in a bottle before I left the house, and I didn't want to pull my packer out here at park broad daylight and pee in the water. So
yeah, you don't want to get caught
yeah,
with
I
sex
don't need
offense.
I don't need a fucking indecent exposure charge.
Well, that's on sex offender list, isn't it?
I had a game warden tell me one time. I think I was a Cowan, and I was back in the woods, and we was the only people back here. And I stepped behind where we was fishing, and I peed. And this game warden come up the trail, and he was trying to give me a ticket. And he's like, "I seen you peeing." I said, "Did you see my dick?" He said, "Yes." I was like, "No, you didn't." I said, "I know how big my dick is. You did not see it from 200 yards away, motherfucker." You know. And I talked my way out of the ticket, but it was bullshit.
It's amazing.
She's got a phone call coming in, Road Warrior, so I got to mute for a minute. So keep them entertained for me.
Okay. Welcome to the Road Warrior Show. The late night show. Yeah, somehow somebody bought merch from me today or whatever because I got some merch payout. I yank that over there. Okay. Do. There. So. Hmm. So, yep. So, what we don't want to talk about? Mhm. Yep. So,
Blaze
what's up?
All I could see was him standing there. I couldn't see shit. Always got it on bank.
Oh, you got it on bank over. Shit, I'm gonna run you guys over hell with. Oh, hang on, I'm coming.
Run.
I ain't running. I fucking shattered this phone. This park's bad luck on my phones, remember? My phone from Verizon I had for 3 days total. And I was in this back pond walking up the trail. I slipped, phone landed face first on the fucking asphalt, shattered the screen. And this is and then I was at the reservoir. It fell in the water up there. And then I was down here at the park again, it fell in the creek. So I ain't running. But I'm light on, so I see where the fuck I'm walking there.
Did you catch a fish or what?
Yeah, you got fish. Yeah. We wasn't catching shit, so
Fish on?
hell yeah. They got him a shovel, baby.
Dang.
Yeah, there it is.
You got a big one.
That's the 22, 23. Damn, I should have brought the scales. You got one? Yeah, I bet that's that 23 pounder. Oh shit, my bad. Fuck yeah. I heard the splash. Yeah. And when I hooked him over here, he did the same thing. He surfaced out there when I was fighting. Yeah, that shit was bouncing like a motherfucker.
Dang.
23. Yep, bird. I told you. 23, baby. 23-pound shovelhead, y'all. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Let's get this big baby back in there. Yeah. Same spot I caught him from. Yep. I caught a 14, 23, and 26 in this spot this year. That's fucking awesome. Glad somebody caught something. Yeah, man, shit happened over there. I had one little bump on shad about 20 minutes ago. That was it. Hell yeah. That's fucking awesome. Let's get him one. Yep, I figured. There's a little one too. Yep. Yeah, when I caught that 23, I was on bottom of the crappie head, thrown toward that willow tree. And then 26 head out toward the middle and live bluegill. I was just sitting here and all of a sudden my pole just started going ding, ding, ding. Yep. Real easy. Oh, he did the same thing on mine, dude. Yeah. I timestamped it. I was using a fucking 7-foot walleye rod. You know, real whip, real flimsy. Had it in rod holder, man, and the rod just starts Like, yeah, it's real easy. I was like, fuck, that's a turtle. I started reeling down. Dude, he was clear out by the fountain.
Yeah, I wasn't
Pissed.
expecting that, man. I wasn't.
Yep, I
It was
told
just
you.
it was just like a little dink dink,
Yep,
and then the line just dropped.
yep. He
And I
did the
reeled it
same
up
thing.
to see what was on there, and I even started to bring it in a little bit. And then all of a sudden, I felt like, "Tick-tick," and I just said, "Beep."
Yep. That's awesome. I heard the splash, and I was like, man, has he got one? And then we seen the pole, like, yeah, he's fighting one. Fuck yeah.
Come over here, boy. Welcome.
I think we're about to start packing her up, I think.
I think after that one, I'm done. That just I'm
But,
back.
man, when I hit that 23 and that 26, they were 10 minutes apart over here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How much is that dog in the window? Mm-hmm. How much is that dog in the window? That dog is close. Nice cat. Peekaboo. Ghost. What? Peekaboo. Ghost. Peekaboo. What? Ghost Bro Warrior. Hmm? You're back at the house already, Maria? Oh. My wheel is like right here, so I'm leaning my chin on it.
All right, guys, I'm back. We were talking some business for a minute. Yep, that was at 23. I seen him as soon as I got there. I told him that's what it was. And it ain't because I'm that good at judging the size of fish. It's just I know what's in here. I caught it already. That's cool shit there. He caught it on bluegill again. He caught that one on a bluegill, which is what I caught the 26 on last time. That's fucking awesome. His net's bigger than mine too. I need one like that.
Just be thankful for what you have.
You what?
I said, just be thankful for what you have.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't let the green eye monster get you.
Yeah. My next investment for fishing is going to have to be another net there. I've got to get one in between the one I have out here and the big bastard I got for Pelex. I need one like polar bears. Polar bears is perfect. But it's nothing I got to worry about right now. But that's going to be my next investment there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was that 23. I called it when I got there. Sure enough. That's fucking awesome. He's happy as shit. I said, well, at least you had somebody help net this fucking motherfucker. I had to do it by myself. The 23 and the fucking 26 that night. All right, guys, put you back on the poles, and I think I'm gonna start getting stuff put together here. At least we got to see a good fish. I didn't catch it, but I'm glad to see a fish, no matter who catches it.
It was cool to see him catch one too.
Oh yeah, I'm glad. Hey, he was here the night I caught them two.
Really?
He was the dude that was in the corner yelling at me, asking if I needed net shit.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. He's
Nice.
like, I was here tonight. You got them 220s. Me and my old lady's right there in the corner. I was like, you're the one that asked if I needed a net and then asked what my channel was. I remember. Yeah, he was here that night. He knew where I was fishing at.
Courthouse is tiny.
Right, polar bear. Yeah, polar bear's been in our apartment. Our apartment's fucking tiny. Seriously.
How come it looks so big, though?
Because we're always inside there.
I'm just saying, from the camera point of view, it looks like it's big.
I know. I always thought that too. Whenever you're on camera anywhere, it always looks bigger than it actually is.
Like, for example, that back there,
Yeah.
that you would think that this is like a big room that I'm in. I'm barely squeezed in here. I mean, it is pretty big, but it's just not. According to the camera, it makes it look like it's bigger. Do you think I need a suntan, Maria?
Do what?
Do you think I need a suntan?
Yeah, me too. It sucks. I don't get tan. My freckles get a little darker, and that's about it. Other than that, I just burn and go back to white.
I only get one thing, burned. That's all I get. I don't get tan. I get burned.
Yeah, that's what I do. All I get is burnt. Shit, Willie stay tan all year long.
I'm in darker than GLM all week. They see a white girl.
Man, I should have a shirt just like this. Cut off down here.
All right, Red Warrior, I'm gonna let you guys talk for a minute because I gotta get up here and help Willie pack this stuff up real quick. Okay.
Okay. Me too, Road Warrior. I wish I lived outside the city. Yeah, I know. I'm outside. I'm outside of our town. Our town is so small. The town that I live in is so small. I mean, it's got like
Yeah, I heard it does too. I thought it was awesome.
it's got like one bar,
Put it up last week.
couple of restaurants, but other than that, it's just business.
Yeah, I heard him cuss too. Like, oh, I just heard him cuss. I thought
I'm
it was awesome.
darker than Road Warrior. Yeah. Look, I'm white. I'm pure blood white. No, I'm joking. I'm a little bit tan, but it's fading away. I used to be tanned all the way up here. Wonder what happened.
Are all the toll bags over here or are they by the wagon?
Big one should be over there.
My town is probably 3 times bigger than Courthouse, but you wouldn't know it. Wow. Dang. Yeah, Ohio is a big state. You wouldn't think so, but it's actually a very big state. Like Indiana's small compared to Ohio. I mean, I wonder how long it takes, like in Ohio, to go from state line to state line. Going like from west to east or east to west. Somebody upstairs is playing "Song of the South" by Alabama. Come on the rain, everybody looking back again, singing song of the South, sweet potato pie and I shook my mouth. So who's all here? All I see is Polar Bear and Maria. Oh, do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to share you guys out. Hey, maybe that's the reason why you guys didn't get that. Maybe that's what it was. I didn't share you guys out because every time I share you guys out, you guys get a fish. Maybe that's it. Mm-hmm. Goodbye, so long. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hey. Mm-hmm. No, 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 no. Mm-hmm. Oh, but I was gonna say, well, did that video turn green yet for the ad revenue? But Kilo percent. Shoot. Sorry about that, guys.
All right, guys. Hold her out of the water, y'all. So you want to shut her down so we can call a cab and get up there and back to the house.
Okay.
All right. Yep. We got poles out, poles backed up, so I gotta shut down so we can
What's up, GLM?
get all that stuff done. GLM. Linky Link. You wanna wait till we get back to the house, GLM? Yeah, wait till I get back to the house. I'll start another one. We're about to pack up and get out of here. Give us about an hour or less and I'll come back. All right.
She's live too.
Oh, she's live too?
Yeah.
I got you.
That's why I went over to her and said, yeah, I'm on
All right.
Dobson Live. Then she comes
All
over
right,
and says,
I'm gonna go ahead and shut this thing down then. And catch y'all here in a little bit. Well, we'll see what I'll see if she wants to get live later because I was thinking about doing some more on story mode, but I don't know with no smoke. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. All right, y'all. We will catch you on the next one.
peace out.
In the basement.
Did you just say you about to end your stream? Is that what the fuck?
Yeah.
Road Warrior told me to end my stream and come over here, and I literally.
I did not say that.
Well, he made it out like I should do that shit. Now, Road Warrior, you have to come to my stream and hang out with me for doing this shit to me. All right.
Okay, I will.
All right. Cool.
We might go back live after we get home. We'll have to see when we get there.
All right, or come hang out with me. Whatever one, whichever one.
Okay.
All right, I'm going live now. Road Warrior, now you're stuck with me for making me stream.
Yeah, you gotta stay till she ends now.
Oh, shoot.
That's fine. All right, okay.
All right, y'all watching. Bye bye.
Bye.
Peace out.